Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday, December the 19th. It is approximately 8:10 a.m. on the dot, 30 degrees in New York City. What a beautiful, nice, cold day. The day to go outside and, you know, get your head together and your thoughts together. Good morning, beautiful people. I know I haven't been live, and before I get started, shout out to the replay gang. You have the best seat in the house. Of course, you do. And shout out to the Bush Watchers, and of course, shout out to the podcast listeners. And just happy holidays to all who celebrate and participate in the tradition of celebrating the holidays. Good morning, good morning, Convos with Candace and Shalonda and Coco Love. I came early today because I don't forget about the people that care about me genuinely and the ones I care about genuinely. And it's the holiday season, and we here, we could talk, have an open and honest dialogue today because I'm only going to come once a week. So today I picked the day to come and say hello to everyone and thank you for coming in and joining the show. Coco, Love, and Shalonda, and Candace, happy holidays to all of you ladies and everyone that's listening. We could have just freestyle talk and we talk about whatever we want to talk about. Oh, I was mad at you, Convos with Candace. Why Convos with Candace? Why was you mad at me? I've been trying to stay like listen. A lot of people think they know me as a person, and I know I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, not to be like arrogant, but I just wanted for use. People use it for like your everyday life when people think when people think they know you, not you, Candace. Not that this, just someone in general. So the Japanese say that you have three faces: the one you show to the world, the one you show to your friends and family, and the one that you don't show to anyone. That's the truest form of you, the one you don't show to no one. So I think I show a little bit when I just back up out of the bullshit and chaos that ensues here on YouTube because half of the times the shit don't make no sense. Good morning, Faye Kelly. Yes, all is well. Thank you for the love, Faye Kelly. Faye Kelly is a member. Thank you for becoming a member. You are a member. I appreciate you all. I just feel like we're going into a new year. Christmas is coming up. I really don't celebrate Christmas. It's not because I'm not a conformist and I don't like the pressure of the holidays because I see it now happening on YouTube. Like people feel like they do have to be pressured to celebrate a holiday that means nothing to a lot of people. It's just about grandstanding and pomp and circumstances. And this is what I love about my supporters, my genuine supporters that come in and support me because we can have a open and honest dialogue like this because I feel like if people are truly in the spirit of the holidays and truly this the best season to give back. This is the season to be jolly, right? Not for all. Not for all. Not for all. Because a lot of people, the ones that's coming in here, I want them to have the warmth and the spirit of the holidays, and we still could talk our shit. It's no, we don't look down on nobody. We could just talk about it and laugh about it. And this is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, but YouTube prove it's not. It's like, what do you? What? Lasagna's in the building. Good morning, Lasagna. Hey, Nicole. How are you? Thank you for coming to the chat. Wanda Wilson is in the building. Okay, so we could get our roll call going on. Convos is in the building. Hey, Shalonda. Hey, Coco Love, a Taurus married to a Leo. I was just reading about Leos and Taurus, how we got a power struggle. We both stubborn. But your husband is a Leo, so he probably a little bit more nicer as a Leo man. Even though you let him lead the way, you still got things in control. Coco Love, Shalonda, Faye Kelly, and Wanda, and Nicole, Lasagna. Yeah, so it's like everyone coming in, come in and take a seat and sit back and relax. Now, the last time we was here, I had to wrestle with the fact that I said that I'm neutral and I'm going to talk about anything I want. And anyone I want. It doesn't matter who likes it or not, whether you like it or not. I still have the opportunity to talk about it. Thank you, Candace, for welcoming everybody in the chat this morning. This is an intimate broadcast. This is an intimate chat. This is the holiday season. This is where people probably should come together. Not on YouTube. That's a fantasy. That's a myth. That's nobody's coming together. No one is kumbaya and nobody is holding hands. Nobody is singing melodies or Christmas carols on YouTube. Don't fool yourself, okay? Let's not be fooling ourselves. So the main characters, of course, as always, is because we're gonna get right to it, is Roz and Sharita. Those are the top main characters. Those are the people that have the most drama ensuing between them and the people that follow. I feel like if you hear and you neutral, you don't take a side. You just sit back and you be like, oh, okay, this is like a show for an hour. Let me turn it off and go back to my normal living. That's what I do. Like, I don't take YouTube personally because this has nothing to do with me. Like, I feel like people who are in deep in the drama, that's who they are. Okay. That's just who they are. You could boost up someone's confidence all you want to and lie to them and tell them that they're the best over there, or that they popping over there, or that nobody could, mess with us. That's like force. That's false. Like, I don't know, what is it called? Praise. Unhealthy praise. Um, so I just want to know why is Roz chopping up with Roz, because I want her supporters to know, her genuine supporters, whoever know that no one is scared of Roz or speaking about her or directly to her. Okay, nobody's scared of Roz. Nobody's scared of Sharita. Sharita's a little bit different. Sharita. She don't have a God complex about her. She don't. She don't. Sharita just talks shit like everybody else talks shit. She could give it, she could take it. Roz could give it, she could take it. But the problem comes in where, I mostly, when you go into like these the content creators lives and they talking about certain things, and we can't only blame the audience. Good morning, Chocolate 47. How you doing? You got your page up and started for the 2023 year? Chocolate 47. We waiting for your debut, your up and coming channel, your breakthrough. We here for you, girl. So I'm like, okay, so now the fact of the matter is that Roz has claimed this sector. She claimed this sector, so all bets are off. If anyone wants to do content on Roz, they can rightfully do so. And I'm working on it, and it's going to be good. Of course it's going to be good, because you know why? Because you're from New York City, and we New Yorkers, we do it a certain way. That's me. I don't have a dog in this fight. I feel that both sides are wrong. Right. All of them are wrong. No one you can't look at one and say, because what's so problematic is that the supporters, the people in the chat, Roz to get on her panel, and it's like fake and phony to me. I'm sorry. If I'm gonna go out this year, I'm going out with a bang. Um, I'm not holding back. I'm just speaking on how I feel. I feel like Coco Love said they are both wrong. Both sides are wrong. There's no right. Oh well, Roz, she's supposed to be, get sympathy from her audience because of her tragedies. That has nothing right now to this point to do with what's going on the YouTube streets. This is solely her responsibility. She has to take responsibility for her actions. Roz has to take responsibility for what she say and does out of her mouth. Sharita have to take responsibility for what she say and does out of her mouth. Right? No one get a pass over here. You don't get a pass. You don't get like sympathy over here, because we over here at the Bronx Girl platform, we think with our heads, not with our hearts. This is not the time to be having compassion or sympathy or empathy for someone, two grown ass women, two grown adults going back and forth with one another, basically the same shit, same insults, and the same disgusting, downright dirty remarks. That's how it is. That's what I hear. Right. Last time I heard Roz, and I heard Sharita, they go back and forth. I feel like when is it going to come to an end? Like even if it doesn't come to an end, like get some new material. Get some new things or some new content, not content, but like new remarks. We already know that, y'all think of how y'all feel about each other children, which is utterly and totally disgusting amongst grown women going after each other and including each other's children. And then you have the sideline, what is it called? The sideline, how you call it? Gassers, the people that on the sideline gassing you up and provoking and encouraging the bullshit. That would be, thank you, Nicole. That would be the supporters that come in. Because if you have an open mind, and if you have an open mind about YouTube and you don't take it personally and you are unbiased in your opinion, none of this would affect you. Nobody would be that bold and nobody would be that I don't know, take it that personal if I was to speak about Roz or Sharita. Like, I'm not going to go and say, well, I'm unsubscribing from such and such because she said something about such and such. That ain't me. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so Roz, she have this, now she have this arrogance about her, she feel that she cannot be critiqued or criticized. And the fact of the matter is that, Roz has lost track of what she originally came to do, which I guess is good for some people, but it's like someone has easily swayed you from your original content. Okay? Why? Let me see. Bronx Live. Why does Sharita have to be so vindictive? As a supporter, why do a supporter have to be attacked by Sharita? I don't think it is fair as a supporter. Look forward to your response. Much love. I'm a little, Candace, can you help me out with that? Bronx, why does Sharita have to be so vindictive? As a supporter, why do a supporter have to be attacked by Sharita? I don't think it is fair as a supporter. I look forward to your response. When you say, sorry. When you say that Sharita is vindictive, what do you mean? Good morning, Sherilyn. Sherilyn has entered the chat. How you doing? She's asking why attack supporters. Hey, Bronx. Hey, Laverne. You know what? Faye Kelly, honestly speaking, the supporters have every the supporters, they encourage a lot too. They gas up a lot. They how you say, instigate. I'm going to say that because the supporters instigate a lot, right? Now, if Sharita is doing them on, alive, and she's speaking directly to Roz or whatever, right? And then Sharita have her supporters in the chat, encouraging Sharita and praising her and bigging her up. That's natural to happen for her supporters to go along with what she's saying because Sharita is the lead, but the same thing happens in Roz's chat that I see. When Roz is talking about a certain person, her supporters will go along with what Roz say also. You know what I mean? So like Sharita, she's broadcasting her live. She's speaking to Roz. She's saying what she have to say. Now, say Faye Kelly, you a supporter of hers. Just say example, because you this is your question. And Sharita says, you know what? F that Roz, and then you come in and you say, yeah, F that Roz. Who's responsible, right? Everyone bears a responsibility. So the supporters support the content creator, and the content creator encourage, and we all don't have no boundaries. I guess that's what I mean to say. It's no boundaries where the supporters and the content creator lies. I feel like just like Roz and her supporters have each other back, it's okay for Sharita and her supporters to have each other back. She posted me and my child on her community wall and drugged me about my health issues. I see what you say. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I feel like Sharita is not the only one that's doing this. She's not. She's not. I wouldn't I seen that she posted some pictures. So when people post pictures of people families, I just look at it, and if it's come up on my timeline, I look at it and I don't even take it. I don't even have no thoughts about it. Honestly speaking, Kelly, because it's not. I'm sorry that happened to you. That should not have happened to you, and that should not happen to anyone. However, it's just like that's why people of the chat that's in here right now, and you are listening to this live broadcast on a Monday morning. This is where you should take a neutral stance. Okay. So Faye Kelly, honestly speaking, not to air you out, and I'm not going to air you out because I didn't even know who's who. She didn't put no names behind it, not the ones I saw, but she did put some posts in the about the sister circle. I don't even get into that, honestly, Faye Kelly. But what I'm saying is, it's unfair. If you listen to me just for a second, and I'm gonna bring my voice down, because I want to talk to you, Faye Kelly. Do you think it's fair, Faye Kelly? Honestly speaking, when you look back at the actions of Roz and the actions of Sharita, right? Because I both respectfully call them their name, Sharita and Roz. Do you think it's fair, or is it fair to say that they equally both have a hand in posting people pictures? Can you honestly answer that question? I've never heard Roz attack Sharita supporters. The supporter lost her breast, and it hurt to hear her mock that lady. Listen, Faye Kelly, and I can understand where you're coming from, right? You have never heard Roz attack Sharita supporter. Are you willing to stand by that statement? Because I have heard Roz talk about other people that is in relation to Sharita. Roz has a tick for tack, so does Sharita. I've seen Roz post put a post telling people to go and report Sharita for COVID fraud. Good morning, Lois. Good morning. Real Writer has entered the building. Oh, she was talking to. Okay, here we go. Good morning. Good morning, Faye. Tell what you said about her dad. Come on now. See, that's the thing. Lois is in the building. Good morning, everyone. Lois says, Real Writer. I don't agree with a lot of ish they do, but Faye, you can't throw rocks and hide your hands. And that's the thing. What you said? Name one, please, Faye Kelly. Are you talking to me? Because if y'all gonna have a back and forth conversation, Real Rider and Faye, y'all, I don't know if y'all talking to me or talking to each other. But so Faye Kelly, you telling me that Roz has never said anything to Sharita supporters at all? She has put up posts. She has put up. I don't know. Roz is not innocent at all. Name what? Candace, I'm sorry. I'm let me get my computer. BYB called Day School. Faye is asking you, Candace, hold on for a second, please. Name who? Faye. Name who? I can't stand by the truth. I was on another person platform. Listen. Honestly speaking, if you are a supporter of Roz, and if you are a supporter of Sharita, you're going to have to think about if these are the people you want to follow, because you are getting penalized and punished for the content creator, right? So if Sharita is looking in Roz's chat and she's and I'm not laughing at Sharita, I'm just laughing at the whole thing. If Sharita is looking at someone's chat, right, in Roz's chat, and she just happened to see Faye Kelly say something that she don't agree with, right? The only way she probably get back at you or push back at you is post your picture, right? Right, Faye Kelly? So you asked me. So let me ask you this question. So you telling me that Roz has never, ever called out anybody that does not support her. Right? Faye, okay, Real Writer. Sorry, Faye, she has another post of you talking shit about her. See? If you don't want her saying anything about you, just stop talking about them. Start talking about them simple. That's what I'm saying, Real Writer. Now, why Real Writer had to come in here and start trouble? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Real Writer. But that doesn't make it okay, Real Writer, for Sharita to post pictures because she don't agree with someone talking about her. But I know how it goes, right? So Sharita or Roz looking in the chat, and Sharita see Faye Kelly saying something that she don't agree with, and she resort to posting her pictures. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. Hey Tater, how you doing? Welcome to the building. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Someone's wait. Let me see the comment. Someone said that BYB posted called Day Day School. BYB called Day Day School. Listen. You cannot sit there. Not y'all personally. You just can't have this air of like, like nobody can't be touched, right? This is what the indecency sector. It comes with all of it, right? So Day Day has been by Rod's side from day one. She know what's to come, even though I'm not going to talk about anyone's children, go back and forth with anyone's children. Faye Kelly, I think it's a little bit irresponsible not to take and acknowledge that Roz have said some pretty nasty, disgusting things about other people's children. Okay. The Real Writer, Faye. Wait. Oh, sorry, because Real Writer, I've seen her before, but she put in another comment. I'm sorry. I want to go. Okay, Faye Kelly. All right, here we go. I was standing up for another supporter. She went on my Facebook, and that's how it starts. People take stuff back. Listen, you cannot, insert yourself in a lot of this like bullshit, Faye Kelly. You have to sometimes sit back and watch and just let it rock. Because you don't know who's watching. You don't know how that person feel about what you may have said about them. You may have said something very insensitive. Not saying that it's okay for Sharita to post your pictures. That's not okay. And it's not okay for Roz to do what she do. It's not okay for me to do what I do when I get nasty. And it's not okay for any of the content creators to do what they do by posting people pictures without their permission or talking about their children or talking about shit that has nothing to do with YouTube. That's what I mean to say that. Okay. Sorry, Bronx. Faye told her dig her dad and take one of his kidneys, something to that effect. See? Wow, she don't realize my today could be my tomorrow. You keep saying like name one. What? So Faye Kelly, please, everyone, if you are here listening, give Faye Kelly the path. Candace, and Candace is my mod. Shout out to Candace. Convos with Candace. Help me out because I don't know what she meant. What do you want me to do? Like I said, name one. Name one what? What do you want me to name? What do you want me to name? Who do you want me to name, Faye Kelly, when you said, like I said, name one? Faye Kelly, name one. You taking up for Roz in this instant, and this is about you? This is not about Roz, though. This is about you. Your grievance is that Sharita outed you, posted your picture, and that's between you and Sharita. So she's saying name one support. Okay, she's saying name one support Roz posted. Roz never posted a supporter of Sharita's. I don't understand. She's saying name one support Roz posted. I don't. Candace. Okay, act like the brain today, please, Candace. I just need a little bit more clarity. Chat to help me out. So what is Faye Kelly saying? She want me to name another supporter that Roz has posted of Sharita's. So she want me to name a supporter or name one instant where Roz has posted, right? A supporter of Sharita's. I'm lost. I'm lost. Faye, you have all these issues going on. Maybe you should concentrate on getting better instead of being in this YouTube mess. See what I'm saying? Okay. So if I'm commenting to what you have as your commentary, I'm not allowed. You could say, you could, good morning, chocolate decadent. Chocolate decadence and Miss Chocolate. I had someone sent me some chocolate for the Christmas holidays. I didn't open it yet. I put it in the refrigerator. I felt like it's too pretty to eat. Do y'all do that? Put chocolate in the refrigerator? Okay, so hey Samika. Okay, thank you, Candace. I love you. Thank you. Now here goes some clarity. Okay. You said Roz does it, post pics and call out supporters. You said Roz do it too. So she's saying name a supporter that Roz attacked or post. I cannot. First, let me tell you something. When Sharita posts pictures of supporters, like I look at it, I read the comments. I don't know who she's talking about in particular, right? So you telling me right now, Faye Kelly, not you, Convos, Candace, with Convos, okay, Candace. What? Listen, you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I love you. Okay, Convos with Candace. Let me say it and put some respect on your name. Convos with Candace. This is where Convos with Candace come in, and this is how we show you how Mod and the host work together. So what Faye Kelly is telling me, Candace, is that she want me to go back into the archives and she want me to recollect of something and name something and a particular date that Roz has posted and said something about Sharita supporters. Is that what you try? Is that what you're trying to tell me to do? Y'all are so funny. I cannot do that. I cannot because if I would have never brought it up, if Faye Kelly wouldn't have brought it up, but she is a member of mine. And I am here to let her know that I do respect her as a member as mine. Sharita, you're most definitely wrong when you post other people pictures, right? That's taking it to a different level. But you got to take the bitter with the sweet, Faye Kelly. Now, Sharita may be a little bit more vindictive, a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more, she don't hold back and she don't care. That's the way to go. If you want to be recognized and respected, like I don't back down from no one. I wouldn't do it, right? I'm not encouraging Sharita to do it, but you are my member, Faye Kelly, and I appreciate you sharing this with me. All I'm saying to you, Faye Kelly, is from you being my supporter, you being a member, and you being a brave heart, that like it shouldn't like matter. It should like go over your head. You're not the only one, Faye Kelly, and I'm not trying to be like insensitive towards your needs. Now, I will say this to Sharita: it is totally wrong for you to talk about someone's health in that manner and in that nature. That's not nice. That's not cool. That's not decent. I don't even like the word nice, but nice is used in the right context. Now, Real Ryder said that you have, Faye Kelly, that you said, told Sharita to go dig up her father's whatever. And that's just not cool right there at all. Okay? Here go Real Ryder. That circle posts everyone picks and make fun of them. There's people that share what they post about them. Big girl ain't innocent. Let's refrain from calling each other names in the chat. If y'all talking to each other, don't call each other names, please. That makes it hard for me. That makes it hard for Candace. And that makes it hard for me to just, give a smooth show. So let's just find other words that we can relate to when we talking to the other person. Please. I appreciate it. I be in the chat. I be in people chat. I won't never get between their beef or comment in their chat. So I'll be involved in just saying, right. Right, so you could be in someone's chat. Thank you, Miss Laverne. You could be in someone's chat, and you could be a watcher, a bush watcher. You could analyze. You don't have to comment. You don't have to provoke. You don't have to encourage, because that's what a lot of the supporters do. The content creators get up there, run a live show. They start getting happy. They start getting in the heat of the moment. And what does the supporters do? Encourage it, gas it up from the sidelines, and that's how that go. Hey, Manifest Reality. She said, good morning. Happy Monday, Alter Ego Perspective with Bronx Girl. And she said, Convos with Candace. And she did say hello to the chat. Thank you, Manifest Reality. I hope your day is going well on this Monday. Happy holidays. And if you are if you celebrate the holidays, I'm just saying happy holidays as a decent gesture. Okay, let's go. Let me see. Here we go. Cassandra. I have listened to Roz, and when people say the wrong thing in their chats, they threaten to come after the supporters and people in the chat. She's not the only one. Okay. Okay. Cassandra. See, y'all talking about the sister circle, right? See, Roz approves Timothy says Roz approves everything that goes in the sister circle. I don't know. Is that true? Can she approve everything? Because like in the sister circle, which is on Facebook, Facebook is kind of I don't know. Facebook is very strict about their policy and rules. Like I don't know how much could get across on the timeline, but if she's approving anything, maybe she's not reading them. Like at all. Like if Roz, let's talk to you, because there are people airing out their grievances and they have the right to do so over here. I am not on no one's side. I would never be on no one's side. I would never, ever in my life again on these YouTube streets, which I haven't, in my estimation, played a side for anyone. Now, Roz, you do have a responsibility of how to manage and moderate your sister circle, because definitely that is your sister circle. You have the responsibility to approve what goes out and what comes in. So if you think you could just post anything without looking at it and without going over it, that falls on you. You are the one who's responsible for what people say, believe it or not. Real Writer, just like now, you don't see how have it. Okay. I'm not going to read that. Okay. See, Real Writer, you can't be talking about the cult leader like that. Okay. You cannot be talking about, and we're not, listen. So as of today, we're going to keep this chat mature, decent, and respectful. We can have an open and honest dialogue. We're not going to just, refer to Roz as a cult leader. Let's just respect her. If y'all going to call her, I don't like certain names. I just don't like. BYB is okay because she don't live in no barn. Her name is not Betty. Sourpuss is okay. That's just a nickname. Fluffy is okay. Callie is okay. But, like, Pig feet, nah. I don't know. Snot nose, nah. Those are for the people that don't have an intellectual mind or functioning mind. I'm talking about the chat as of today when we talk about other people. We could keep it 100. We could keep it honest and we could keep it real. But we don't have to go to those disgusting names. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't care if you call her Callie. Callie's, that's where she's from. Okay, that's a nickname. Fluffy, that's okay. Ocean has been calling her that for forever, respectfully. It's not a bad name. And sometimes he go off the deep end and call her out her name. But if y'all don't want to be respectful and acknowledge the content creators by their real name, I'm just letting y'all know what I'm think is acceptable over here. And Candace, she's in here too, so she know what I like. And if she erase your comments because she feel like it's disrespectful to the host and the chat, then she has the right to do that. I'm just saying, if y'all want to give them nicknames, just let's keep it simple. Cult leader, let's be mindful of that, because we can't actually call her a cult leader. You know what I mean? It's like cult-like leader. She's not a cult leader. She just have a no, you good. You good. Wait. Bronx, this has nothing to do with you. Let folks handle their own situation. It's not like it will solve anything. It's too much heat. I want to be a part of the Heat Chocolate because, like I said before, I'm a G. I stepped in this platform, this sector like a G, and I'm going to comment and I'm going to give my commentary and rebuttals to any and everyone. I'm a part of it. I'm a content creator. What you mean it has nothing to do with me? What? Inside. This is an unbiased opinion. And I know a lot of people are not too comfortable with my statements or facts that I present, but I'm here. If everyone gonna yell, scream to the top of their lungs, and to the top of their lungs and yell like a maniac, I can also come back and give a decent and honest perspective of what I see. Okay, I just wanted to understand why. Stop and think why would Faye Kelly say what she said. Said what? Sharita said that exact thing to Fee, so I was giving clap. See, that's the problem. You should not get involved in other people's business. Like if Sharita and if Sharita, see, where's Miss Chocolate? See, Chocolate 47, did you see what Faye said? I just wanted to understand why. Stop and think, why would Faye Kelly say what she said was said? Sharita said that exact thing to Fee. I was giving a clap back for Fee. Fee, you cannot be getting in front of the class and going to the front of the line, excuse me, and trying to take her for a grown-ass woman. A grown-ass woman. You should just sit back, excuse me, Faye Kelly, respectfully, and just watch and observe. And when you watch and observe with open ears and a clear mind, you won't have anything personal to do with the next. That's just how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? You know, you're welcome, Faye Kelly. Bronx, thank you for your response. Everything happens for a reason. I usually be getting beauty rest. I woke up to go to the bathroom and caught you live. I appreciate your response. You're welcome, Faye Kelly. You're welcome. Good morning, Mary. The Bronx is in the house. The Bronx is what you don't agree with. I don't agree. What do you with? I'm talking about people bringing you their issues. You're not. Your commentary. No, because you said stay out of it. I'm like, what? No, listen. I'm trying to clear up any confusion, Miss Chocolate 47. Faye Kelly is a member. If you are a member of mine and you air out your grievances in my chat and in front of the public, I am here for my members. I am a real ass bitch when it comes to protecting the people I care about. Right? So what you don't agree with, Candace? So when I'm saying to Faye Kelly, excuse me, respectfully, Miss Chocolate 47, I understand where you're coming from now, what you're saying. I'm just saying, because I'm going to speak about everything. So if Faye Kelly is coming over here, because I'm not scared of nobody. You could say, I'm not scared of nobody. A lot of people are not leaders. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Now, this is not about you, Chocolate 47. I'm just talking about in general. No one is going to stop me from saying what I have to say. I don't need anyone's approval. I'm not apologizing to anyone. I'm not taking no sides because everybody on this sector is fucked up. And people keep calling it the crazy sector. It's not the crazy sector. It's the people that lacks intelligence, the people that lacks logic and reasoning, the people that don't have a mind of their own. I have a mind of my own. I always have. So if Faye Kelly come over here and Real Rider come over here and they want to air out their grievances, we could come to some sort of a resolution and clear it up and end it here, and they don't have to prolong. So be it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you are a member and you are supporting, you throw up those brave hearts, if you throw up those eagle eyes and you have something that's bothering you, right? And you come over here and you share it with this chat and you share it with me being the host, I'm going to make sure you leave out of this chat feeling a different way. Okay? So, Faye Kelly, just my advice to you, just a little advice to you, is that if you see Roz or me or anyone talking about somebody in a way that you do or don't agree with and you don't want to be like noticed or recognized, just sit back and fall back for a while. Just watch. Do you know how many people Roz is Roz 2Gs, let's say 2Gs in her 2K in her chat. Do you know how many people are in the bushes watching, not commenting? 1,500. Okay, that's how that goes. That's how that is. If Sharita is conducting a live and she got 1K in her chat, you know how many people are watching in the bushes? About, let's say, 500. Okay, that's how that go. That's how that go. Good morning, Sonia. How you doing? How are you doing this morning, Sonia? The last time you left a comment and, in the comment section, which was a couple of weeks ago, you have shared with me something that happened to you. And I just want to know, how's everything going? Or is everything okay? Are you getting better? Is there any, change? What are the prognosis or any update on what happened to you? Because I'm not going to just reveal it in the chat because that's not my place, but I did see your comment and I just hope everything is okay with you today. And I appreciate you stopping by, saying hello to the chat and greeting the host. I appreciate you. Listen, I'm a lot of bushes and I see and hear a lot of bullshit. And it makes no sense. Thank you, Miss Chocolate 47. You're a New Yorker. You know what you're doing. You know what you're saying. I support a lot of folks, but I don't agree with everything they say. And that's okay. But I never right. I guess that's what Faye Kelly needs to hear, that don't assert yourself. Okay? Real Rider said, I don't have anything against Faye. I just want her to own up to what she said first. Well, maybe, we could just call it the truth. Hopefully, if Roz is talking about Sharita, just sit back and be like, this is normal. If Sharita is talking about Roz, just sit back and say, this is normal. This is normal. Emma, good morning, Emma. How you doing? Okay. See, Real Rider coming here with like a Real Rider starting a monologue, a dialogue. Thank you, Real Rider, for coming here and starting a dialogue in this chat this morning. That's how the chat and the supporters and the listeners, the spectators, the viewers, the audience is supposed to. We're supposed to come together and open up a dialogue, in which we have. So, Real Rider, Faye Kelly said, Real Rider, it's not true. Bronx, again, it triggered me because I had a life partner for 8 years. And when she was dragging feet, that's when I made comment and when I apologized, but that was never told. See, Real Rider, she said she apologized. She said she didn't apologize, but see, the thing is, Faye Kelly, I think probably turned the corner and probably went a little wrong at is defending someone else. I know there are triggers for certain people. Nobody know my trigger, and a lot of people don't want to understand this. And I'm gonna say it in the nicest way possible. My trigger is people that are not too intelligent, and I'm not saying anyone is. You're welcome. I'm not saying anyone in this chat is not too intelligent, but if you're not too intelligent, don't come up in here because you will probably get slayed by the rest of the chat, because I already know my supporters are highly intelligent, book smart, street smart. I'm probably more street smart, people smart than book smart. There go a confession. It's Cheetah, how are you? See, we care about Sonya. Now listen, you cannot, and that's the thing, Faye. You cannot take her for people that do the same thing that ways, right? Then again, she's not that wicked because she's not the only one that's doing it. That's committing many offenses and many being offensive on YouTube. She's not the only one. So I don't like the fact that people single out Sharita for what? She's not the only one. She's not she's not the only one that's doing it. Roz has her hand in it too. I heard her yesterday cursing up a storm after Sharita did a live, calling some kids effing ugly. I was like, what? Oh gosh. You know what I mean? Sharita children, Roz children should be out of shouldn't be brought into this, right? Sharita children are growing. Can you imagine them looking back at the YouTube and they asking, or if they probably don't even paid any attention, like, because her children are active. Sharita's children, what I say, her children are active, involved, and productive, right? So sports require a lot of time and a lot of discipline. So they don't have time for this bullshit. Not Sharita boys. As far as sports, I already know how things have to be. They don't have time to be listening to this bullshit. And I'm pretty sure Sharita is not feeding them this bullshit. Day Day is in college. Her focus should be on her schooling and her schooling alone. That's it. That's all. And that's the only time I'm going to talk about anyone's children. Okay? That's the only time I'm going to talk about anyone's children. Let me read the comments, Faye. It wasn't your fight from the beginning. Rita posted a day or so ago with you still talking a mess. Bronx, again, I appreciate you taking time about my issues. Message received. We good, Faye. I got you. As long as you have that, as long as anyone have that member badge, and it's not because you are obligated to get it, what you should, because you'll see how we move on this platform. We move together as a unity and as a group, and we move in as a unison, right? So if you have a member badge next to your name, you are first come, first serve. Those are the perks of being a member. Believe that. Those are the perks of being a member until you're not one. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Thank you, Cheetah. Did I say that right? Wa alaikum salam. Shukran. Uh, they make up entire stories that folks cannot see through the glass. Manifest reality. This is just many things I will not tolerate, right? Oh, look, manifest reality. Oh my God. Here we go. Why? Why do y'all have to be so book smart? Okay, I'm not book smart. I don't know if it's spelled right, but I think I got what she was saying. So manifest reality. Did I respond correctly? Wa alaikum salam. Miss Chocolate. Kids should be left out of it, but as a mother, you're going to protect them to the best of your abilities. If you speak on mine, I just talk about you. But if you keep going hard at me too, right? Listen, if you talk about my child, which people have talk about my parents, and did I respond because I'm like, F these hoes. They don't know what they're talking about. There's no way in the hell someone have that much power, that much lead over me, that much influence on me where you want to say something about my baby, a baby. That probably will hurt your feelings at 7 years old because he has attention to detail. He's very, I don't know. Everybody knows that my baby is on the spectrum, but he don't care and I don't care because that's not who he is and that's not what defines him. He has love and support around him. So the chit chatter and the chatter from outside, the outside world, the unknown to him, because he is ignorant. He's a baby, right? He doesn't know anything. So you are born ignorant and coming into this world. He don't know anything about anybody on these YouTube streets. I would not sit him down and say, Zachary, guess what Rod said about you? He probably like, what? Why would she say that? What's wrong with her? But that's but we're not going to get into all that, okay? So, and that's just how I feel about that, about talking about the kids. You're like, leave the kids out of it because see, if you're not in my face talk about my child, then you are safe. How does that sound? You are definitely, most definitely safe if you are not talking about my child in front of me. Okay. Everybody has a position on these YouTube streets and we don't take it and we don't have, if you're not responsible with it, it will blow up in our faces, which it have and which it will. Okay. Roz has a responsibility. Sharita has a responsibility. Everyone on these YouTube streets has a responsibility on how they conduct and do a live show and produce a show. Okay. Look, I'll see, wait, let me see if they let me see something. Oh, here we go. There we go. There you go. Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum. Oh, wa alaikum assalam. Wa Listen, manifest reality. Hey, Tracy Jones. Oh, thank you for coming in and joining. The chat, Tracy, on this Monday morning. I appreciate your presence. Manifest. If it involves my child, you will not hear from me. I am done. Right. Exactly. Like, exactly. No, I wouldn't like log off or like lock my page up or shut my page down. I feel like people, and let's keep it 100. Everyone on here act like they so like sophisticated. They have beautiful homes and they have good jobs and drive nice cars and have a nice decent following and have a nice decent support system. But when it comes to the mindset and the core mentality of many people on YouTube, they reveal who they are and how they are in real life. Okay? They just do. I don't care. Like it's so crazy because people on here, they get caught up. Right. So listen, I'm listening to everybody and everyone doing commentary. And I'm like, these people have the same formula, the same plan, nothing new. Right. Nothing new. And all this back and forth that's what I'm saying. It's unnecessary. It doesn't make sense. It's like, how do you say that you are a grown woman with so much that you have earned, right? Or accumulated over the years, and you have all this that you show in the world. You have a beautiful home, you have a beautiful car, you have a great job, you have a great family, but your mentality is that of a gnat. Okay? Of a gnat. Bronx, I promise you, before daylight, Sarita during her live, she will bring it up and below. Okay, wait. I'm coming to you, Susan. Bronx, I promise you, before daylight, Sharita during her live, she will bring it up and hit below the belt, like saying my daughter wiped my butt with her short arms. I am grateful to have a daughter. See, Sharita know who to hit. She know who's sensitive. See, Sharita is a predator, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. You her prey. So when she see who she could prey upon and poke at their weakness, then she go for it. You give her too much ammunition. You should let her know that you triggered or bothered. Because if she know that you triggered or bothered, she's not gonna let up. Would you let up on someone that you already know how they feel and how they operate? No, she is here. She has a target, and you her target for now. So you just, Faye Kelly, from my experience, and should just let her rock. Let her say what she want to say. You don't even have to listen to her at all. You don't have to listen to her at all. Let me see. If people cannot see that they both are acting like complete fools, that scares me. I feel like I'm back in high school, so immature. No, Susan, no, they are complete fools, but let's not bring it on high school. Blame it on high school, Susan. When I was in high school, even though I didn't complete, we didn't have drama like this. No, that because we had discipline and structure in high school. So this is what people forget about when it comes to high school and the tactics of high school, right? And the antics that you have structure and discipline, and there are punishments for people behavior that acts in such a manner. So we just can't solely blame it on high school. No, but I understand what you're saying. It is crazy that they cannot see, like, both of them are acting like a complete fool, and both of them don't want to take responsibility for their actions. No one is better than the next, right? I've liked things about Sharita. I see things that about her I like. Sharita is a sports mom, and I know how well. I'm not a sports mom. My son used to play baseball, but baseball is totally different. Her children, and I'm going to say this right now for everyone that think that I don't have a neutral position. Sharita has sons in football, and football is really scary. You could get hurt badly. You can ruin your whole career with football. So I give Sharita her props for standing by her children's side and encouraging them and doing what she have babies and the babies. Her children are in football, and not just you, Sharita. I'm just talking about sports moms in general. Baseball's my son was playing baseball. That is expensive. Football is definitely expensive. So when people have this notion about I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think nobody child on here is ugly. I would never come to the forefront and say, oh, that child is ugly. That is absolutely insane and ludicrous and stupid. Listen, Ryder, I'm telling you, I have a rapport with children, and it's just from experience, and I know how things go. I like children better than I like adults, and children could be a little bit assholes. So let's just not keep it. Let's keep it 100. And I'm not saying that because it's just in their nature that they bad kids or whatever. I'm just saying kids in general. When it comes to me loving children, Real Ryder, that I love children more than adults. Right. So everyone involved, even Day Day, because she's 25, 26 years old, she's still a child. I don't see me going back and forth with a child. That's a child. Day Day is about the same age as my oldest son. Right. I feel like Day Day, she's ride or die for her mother. That's what girls do. Sharita boys are not going to do that. They have something, a bigger fish to fry. They focus is more on football and sports and making it through the sports world, right? And they going hard. So when Sharita posts, accomplishments and goals about her children completing the sports or winning the game, I'm like, wow. And I do be scared for Sharita because she do have boys that's playing sports. And the sports could be hurtful, damaging, and dangerous. Sports are very dangerous. So that's why I don't understand why the kids are like anybody's children, Roz's children, Sharita's children, because Roz and Sharita are the main characters. I just feel like the children should be left out of it completely. Completely. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Faye Kelly. I agree with you, Brooks, but I have never spoke on her children. Wait. I'll come back. Let me see. Wait, I am neither. I told her nothing she can. Okay, that's between people. Thank you, Candace. Welcome, everyone. the chat, like, and subscribe. Thank you, Candace. Oh, I love Candace. Candace is just professional. I feel like when people have mods like Candace, I would never ever like. I have, and she have said to me, Bronx, why did you shoot me up in the chat? It's not my intent to shoot Candace up in the chat. I want everyone from this day to see that Candace is a professional, that she don't have to, like she say her little statements, but she's not involving her full opinion. So if Faye Ryder come in here and say, oh, Sharita attacked me, it's not Candace's position to say she should have never attacked you. That was wrong. Candace is just playing her position, sitting back and watching the chat and modding, so. But if I ask Candace a question and give me clarity on what I need to know, she'll give it to me. And that's what a mod is supposed to do. That's what a duo, that's what a combo, that's what a pair, that's what a blend does. She don't get involved. And that's what I would think I was trying to teach Candace, not teach her, but like show her and lead her. Like we in this together. You don't have to get involved in the comments. If you know a question, if someone has a question and you could answer it without me answering, go ahead. But to insert your personal opinion, she don't do that. And that's a good thing. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Candace. I love you, Candace. And it took me a long time to see, like, I don't have to be so hard on my mod for her to get the point, because she picks up fast, right? So she don't insert her opinions into the other people's questions. But if she know them personally, she know that she can help me out. And like my chat and my supporters do, lift me up. Don't let me sink. And that's why I love my supporters. And I thank you for not letting me sink. That's what we do over here. Okay? That's what we do over here. Let me see, because I'm going to go back to who that. If you are watching both, Roz only come back in defense. No, you can't keep saying that, who that. That's a weak excuse, who that, honestly speaking. Roz has just as much as responsibility as the next person. If Roz only come back in defense, then Roz shouldn't say nothing. Right? If she come back in only defense because someone said something about her, she shouldn't say nothing at all. She should let it rock. As soon as Sharita get off a live, I'm like, oh shit, Roz is live? I'm like, God damn, she didn't even give her time. The show is still warm. That's how I feel about that, who that, honestly speaking. If Roz is only coming back in her defense and let it rock, then, right? Roz is a leader, right? Roz have 2 platforms going on. She have the Sister Circle, she have YouTube and Facebook. So you mean to tell me every time someone says something about Roz that she doesn't like or doesn't agree with, she should automatically respond? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. At all. At all. Yes, wait, here we go. Chocolate. Oh, that's Chocolate Decadent saying good morning to Bill. I'm coming back to you, who that, because I see the familiar faces in the chat. Bill. Let's welcome Bill to the show. Everything Roz has said was because her children were told. Listen, that sounds childish, Bill. I could handle you with like adult gloves, not kid gloves, because Bill and Island Girl, they are the realest duo and pair and blend on these YouTube streets. I think Bill and Island Girl should start a podcast together. For real. Honestly speaking, y'all the only 2 that are in sync with each other every time you come into the chat. And you are always welcome here. Anytime you want to come in, push back on me. Don't push back on Candace, because that's not her position for y'all to push back on. Not you, Bill, and Island Girl in particular. I'm just saying in general. You feel me? So if you want to push back, you push back on me. And Candace, just if she feel like I did not answer the question correctly, and that's where she come in. That's where she step in. So, and that's how I feel about that, Bill. Let me see. Candace is cool. She is cool. Yes, she have. Sharita always starts the BS. Sharita don't always start anything. This cannot be solely relied on Sharita. This cannot be solely blamed on Sharita. Sharita have her responsibility. Roz has her responsibilities. Now, where do the supporters come in at and say, Roz, don't don't. But the supporters do be like, Roz, ignore them. The ones that say ignore Roz, that's the ones who tell Roz, ignore her. Don't let her take your energy. Don't let her steal your spirit. You keep going. But there are supporters that tell Roz to ignore her. Shout out to those supporters. Okay, wait. Let me see. I'm coming back to you, Island Girl. Here we go, because they are team Bill and And Island Girl. Bill, but everyone knows that, but you are suddenly and desperately reaching to make her look bad. It's the snapback for me. Mm, 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 mm. No, she doesn't have to sit back and be quiet. Why she doesn't? That's taking responsibility. Like if she don't have to sit back. She don't have to sit back because she don't want to be looked at as a punk, right? Bill, that's what you're saying. Because most people in higher positions, like look at Beyonce. They drag her children, they drag her name all through the mud. They just drag Rihanna and her baby through the mud. Did they even respond or even put out a statement? So you mean to tell me, Roz, who has no major impact, no major influence on anyone, not me, at least, in these YouTube streets, that she has to respond to Sharita that she felt is beneath her? Sharita has the powers that be, you're saying. So Sharita has that much influence, that much power that she could say something to anybody, not Roz in particular, but it's mostly directed and targeted at Roz. Is that, oh, I said something, now what you have to say? Y'all are so funny. Okay? Okay, here we go. Bill, and Island Girl, I'll get back to you. I want to answer the next question. Marvin. Oh, and while I'm about to read this comment, Island Girl, what part of the island are you from? Good morning, Bronx Girl in chat. My thing, how she talked about high school football ain't nothing to brag about. I'm sure some of her supporters' grandkids play football. Chocolate Decadence is a member. Thank you for smiling. Now, Marvin, that is actually incorrect on what you are saying. Okay, I know that you may not know what you're talking about, but do you know about football? If you know about football, Marvin, I'm gonna leave it right there. Then your statement is totally inaccurate. Okay. What listen what Bill said. That's not childish. This is called clapping back. You are silly. So here go Island Girl. Thank you, Island Girl, for coming to the chat. You and Bill, y'all probably call each other. Let's go on this bitch Bronx Girl chat. And I'm not Island Girl, but Bill, probably, the leader on the low. Like, yeah, let's go up in this bitch Bronx Girl chat and let her know we here. Y'all here. Welcome. Bronx, so let me ask you this. Each person should just stop, right? Let's call a thing a thing. Everyone should stop because it's dumb, it's stupid, it don't make no sense, it's not going nowhere, it has no substance to it. It's just not gutter politics, it's just gutter, downright dirty gutter talk. Sorry. Okay. All right. Not sure if I can drop names in your chat, but Miss R said on her panel that she will continue to come for Roz. So Bronx, what should Roz do? Then let her come for her. Who's Miss R? Who's Miss R? You talking about Sharita? You can say Sharita name respectfully. Who's Miss R? Island Girl. How many times has Roz ignored her? She just did it for Girl Talk Friday, so it's not going to stop. Let her ignore her forever. How about that? Look, Bill. Nah, ma'am. No, thank you. Why not, Island Girl? You scared? Miss R was Rita. Oh, okay, Miss R was Rita. Okay, once Roz stopped it, what will be your next topic, Bronx? I'll talk about anybody I want to, Island Girl. Roz ain't nobody. And see, that's the thing what triggered y'all about me is talking about Roz in a way that you're not used to. So if I was to sit here and call Roz every name in the book, you probably would send every army out to the Bronx to try to take me out. That's absolutely disgusting. I could talk about Roz all I want to. Roz is a human being. She want to be talked about. In fact, Roz, I think she get a lot of kicks out of all the chaos and mess that ensues around her. Trust me, she does. She enjoy all of this chaos. She does. Right. They think people need Fluffy for content. If I'm on Fluffy, oh my God. If I'm on Roz's sector, because Roz said this is her sector. Did y'all forget Island Girl and Bill that Roz claimed this as her sector? Once she claimed this as her sector, all bets are off. I'm not an ass kisser like people would say. Like, I don't kiss nobody ring. I don't bow down before no one. I don't honor or worship anyone. I don't praise anyone in an unhealthy way. What am I saying that's offending you that I can't talk about Roz? Bring up a topic You just said you'll talk about Roz, but Roz can't clap back. She could clap back all she wants to, but if she clap back, let her clap back be relating to the topic. Don't let her clap back be like she's going to expose me or get to pry information on me because she want to know who she talking to. That's her motto. When she, bring up people personal information, she want to know who she's talking to. Right? I was just asking, what would be your next topic? Whatever I'm talking about. If you just now coming into the live, then you would have heard me say that Roz and Rita are the main topics. They the main characters. Okay? Good morning, Alter Ego. Good morning, Juicy Fruit. Here for the mess. Here for the mess for me, not being truthful now. Listen, Island Girl, I already know that you are sensitive to people talking about Roz. You just have that privilege of coming in here and airing out your grievances. Roz is not that spectacular. She's not that special, right? So if I want to move my content in a different way, Island Girl, are you still going to follow me? Who you want me to talk about, Island Girl? Name one person on this sector right now that you want me to talk about. I'll grant that wish to you today, Island Girl. Okay, so why can't others clap back without y'all getting in your feelings? Fluffy talks about people talk about her. Thank you. They do. Thank you, Real Writer. Well, obviously she is obviously she is spectacular since she's your only topic. That is a lie. That is a lie. Let's rock. Good morning, Bronx and Chat. So you just said you can't talk about Roz all you want. So don't get an attitude when she talks about Rita. I don't get an attitude when she talk about Rita or Teresa. I think that's just the figment of your imagination. I just think that you're not used to my way of presenting my commentary, right? So Sharita is not special. Roz is not special or spectacular. Sharita is not special or spectacular. Latrice is not special or spectacular. None of these content creators are special to me. This is content. And I'm going to speak on the content that I see and speak in a way as I see fit. What? I just don't understand, Bronx. I'm here to hear your views on different things. I'm way too grown to be a follower of anyone. You are a follower. You are a follower of Roz. You sit here defending her to the utmost and the fullest, which is absolutely absurd and insane. Anyone that come in here, listen, Real Rider came in here. She had a conversation, a respectful conversation with Faye Kelly. They came to, I guess, a mutual understanding. I don't know if it's a truth. They came to a mutual understanding amongst each other. Now, if y'all don't want me to talk about Roz at all, tell her to leave the sector. Tell her to leave the sector. You know what I mean? You seem upset. No, Roz seem upset when she's calling people children fucking ugly. Roz seem upset when she's yelling and screaming through the top of her lungs. Roz seem upset when she can't contain herself and control her emotions. I'm not angry. And if you keep calling me angry, I'm just going to ignore your comments. I would never be angry at another grown-ass woman, Roz, Sharita, Latrice, anybody on this sector. That means nothing to me. She means more to you, Island Girl. She means more to you, Bill, than your family, it seems. Because there's no way in the hell that you could come in here on the basis that you come, which you are allowed anytime, any place. Anytime you want to come up here and defend, and this is what I'm talking about, Island Girl, and this is what I'm talking about, Bill, that when you have that type of mentality, and when you have these type of statements, and when you have these type of responses, it's just feel, and it seems like you do have the mentality of cult-like mentality. You just have a cult-like mentality, and that's something that you can't help, Island Girl, or Bill. Okay, so there, you go ahead and get the help that you need, Island Girl and Bill, because you seem to not have an open mind or an unbiased opinion. Okay, Bronx, you just said you don't have no other content because you are boring. There's a lot to talk about New York. Shut up, let's rock. Like, you sit up there, y'all sit up there, let's rock, Bill. I don't care if I'm boring. If I'm boring, then exit, right? I know you probably used to a hood commentary because that's what a lot of people, that's what you follow, right? You follow hood commentary. That's what That's what you're used to, Island Girl. Okay, boring does not apply. If I'm boring, then I'm doing the right thing. Okay? There's no way in the hell that I would go that hard for another woman that don't care about me. At all. Okay? I like Roz's content and I like Bronx Real Talk. Thank you, Juicy. You're a perfect definition of ghetto. Thank you. I am ghetto. Right. So is Roz. So is Roz. She more ghetto than me. Extremely ghetto. The fuck you talking about? Y'all, oh, so now let me turn it to be ghetto. Y'all bitches in the chat, right? Y'all hoes, dirty bitches in the chat. Sit up there, not you, Bill, not you, Island Girl. I'm talking about to the Angela S. And what is her name? Wait. Listen to why are you even wasting my time on petty grade school shit show? You are so emotional. If she means nothing, then move. Listen, you're emotional, ho. Get out. Y'all bitches come up in here in my chat trying to change the trajectory of my commentary. That's not going to happen. Go over to Roz's page and tell her to stop talking about Latrice and the way she talk about Latrice and the manner that she talk about Latrice. Go over there and tell Roz to fall back, sit back for a month, and not talk about or respond to anybody that talk about her in a way she don't like. Bronx is talking about what others are talking about. Why is it an issue? It's an issue to them because they don't know how to handle it or process it, Real Writer. It's an issue to them because they are like conformists, right? I don't conform to nobody. I'm a non-conformist. That's the difference. Angela S would definitely have a problem with me in real life with my mouth. What's the other girl name? Wait. What's the other girl name? Keep it. All right, it doesn't matter. Are you going to cry over words? No, that's what you're doing, Angela S. That's what you're doing right now, crying over words because you can't comprehend. That's it. That's all. It needs to be peaceful with all these things going on in the world. Let me see. I love purpose driven. Wait. Let me go back to the verb. It needs to be peaceful with all these things going in the world as grown people need to grow up. You know they're not going to grow up. Purpose driven. Roz have no content if she don't talk about Treese or Rita. Amen. I'm sure glad Roz wasn't talking about me. I'm not talking about you, Bill, or Island Girl, because y'all are respectful. I'm talking about y'all say whatever y'all say. Y'all grown women. Y'all say it respectfully. I'm talking about the ones, the intruders that come in and the agitators that come in trying to take up for Roz, saying stupid shit, like ignorant shit, only words that they use from sight words. Like, be for real. You let them rent space. Oh, here we go. Candace, block Angela S, please. She not welcome over here. I'm sorry. Just block her. If you don't, I will. Roz, I wrote, good morning. Oh, where's Virgo? Oh, here, Virgo Sapphire. How you doing? Angela, you blocked. Sorry. I don't. You just blocked because you intruded now. Now you agitating my space. That's stupid. Okay? Oh, Roz will take you there if she has to. Right. Let me hit the like button, please. Thank you. Hit the like button. Virgo Sapphire, I wanted to see. Oh, here we go. Virgo Sapphire, thank you. Hello to all in the chat. Bronx is my girl. Virgo, stand up. Virgo is in the house. Purple during the lies you tell. It's people, there is nothing wrong for Roz to do commentary on Treese, but the insults are just bullying and judgment, period. Right. People, there's nothing wrong with Roz to do commentary on Treese. That's true. It's nothing wrong with her doing commentary on Treese. But the insults, are just bullying and judgment, period. Right. Exactly. The insults are the ones that I don't listen to. The judgment is the ones I definitely don't listen to. Period. This is... Let me see, Jersey Angel. I would never understand. Welcome to the chat. I would never understand why is there. Wait, I would never understand why is there a problem for people to give a reaction to commentary that put out. Thank you. I'm not mentioning anybody's name, but I need to know what's the difference. There's no difference. Jersey, everyone can give commentary. Bill and Island Girl, they familiars here. They family here. Even though they support Roz, they could support Roz and they could come in and they could ask me whatever they want to ask me. If they ask me respectfully, like Angela S, you coming in here being disrespectful on you just automatically being disrespectful, and we don't allow that disrespect. Everyone that has come in here so far has been respectful, even if they don't agree with me. Okay, like calling me ghetto, that doesn't bother me. Like I don't even use that word in my vocabulary at all. There's no need for me to use it. But if someone bring it up, I'll have to, like, give you a definition and example of what ghetto is. If by definition, if that's what ghetto is. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm listening, got to go to walk the dog. Go. Oh, okay, Virgo, walk your dog and be safe. You know what I mean? Like purpose driven. Bill, go check her videos. Most of them, she's talking about trees. She said out of her own mouth, trees is her content. She took doing content to bullying. Listen, and she said that she's not going to stop talking about Latrice, and she hasn't. But it seems that Sharita has distracted her from talking about Latrice. I don't even know what's going on with Latrice, right? Because I don't watch her like that, but I do give her a glimpse and a glance, and I just give a short view to see what's going on. And I don't really can't like elaborate for the audience if they want me to like talk about Latrice. You know what? Does Latrice have a new boyfriend? Does Latrice? I'm trying to see. I seen a comment. Like exactly, this whole sector is ghetto, right? Here go, I am unique. V Bronx, they don't see the play because they sitting on the bench with their heads down listening. Right, they don't see the play. They don't see that, like how they are making things worse for Roz, right? Like because the people sit there and they go in other people's chats, and the ones that's welcome here are welcome here, but the ones that come in here intrude and have a purpose to come here and intrude and invade the chat because they want to be shown and be seen. Oh, I took up for you, Roz. Is she want to send you a cash app or Christmas gift? I don't understand why you're going so hard. Y'all used to say the same thing about me. Like that is absolutely crazy. Crazy. Real writer Bill keeps talking about maybe 2 different lives. Of course, people were there. Stop talking about them on a consistent basis and see where the views go. Right. So that's what they say. Not only Bill and Island Girl, not them, because they get they welcome here. They say, I saw you talk about is Roz. Like Roz claimed this as her sector. Did y'all not remember her saying this is her sector? Just like when Roz started talking about Latrice, that was Latrice Allen's sector. Right? She was mainly talking about Latrice Allen. So all bets are off. That's all I got to say about that. Who do y'all want me to talk about? Good morning. Right. Thank you. See? Real Rider. That's a real, again, why can't people make money talking about Roz without y'all jumping in people's chests and being so defensive? Right. Exactly. Let me see. Island Girl said, I'm definitely not a bench watcher. My mouth too big to sit back in the bushes. That's right, Island Girl. What part of the island are you from? Nobody should care about Roz's finances. It's irrelevant. Money don't make people happy. Ocean, this is my sector. Hey, Ocean. Listen, Ocean. Thank you for coming by the chat. I seen you on oh my gosh, I don't even want I seen you on Danya's live. I feel like when Ocean, coming to people's chats, he is respectful. He is cordial. He's listening, and Ocean shit. He the one who gave Roz that name Fluffy. I don't think that's a disrespectful name. And Roz is, we all have extra weight on us. Some of us don't, some of us do. Ocean is in here. He's welcome here anytime he want to come to the chat. I just want it to be known that a lot of people are focusing on Roz, and you make her who she is, right? By saying that we can't respond to her, we can't talk about her, but Roz do the same thing I'm doing. She have one person in particular, Latrice. She go on a tangent about Latrice. I'm just examining, exploring, and assessing, and bringing what the person, like Ocean said, I'm reporting on what they say. And that's how real content creators do. Report on what the person say. Use their words against them. Wait, Let's Rock. You can't disrespect the host. What did Let's Rock say? Oh. Let's Rock. Why am I being timed out? I'm not being disrespectful in the chatting like everyone else. Let me see. What did she say, Candace, that you put her in timeout? Geraldine, good morning. I'm just trying to say good morning to everyone that's coming into the chat. Welcome, Geraldine. Happy holidays to you and your family. What did... See, Marvin, congratulations. There we go. Marvin Stewart. Thank you. Congratulations to Rita Sons on their big win championship. They won. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going hard because that's what I want to do. Don't go hard. No, this is not the world for you to go hard in. Go hard for the people that has no voice. Go hard for the unspoken. Go hard for the people that cannot speak up for themselves. Don't go hard for another human being that can take up for themselves. I can see if, let me just leave it at that. Okay, let me see. Yes, she have new Bahamian tenderloin and seems to be happy, not bothering nobody. What? Who, Latrice? She got a tenderloin, a young guy. I don't know if I could date a young guy. That'd be like too much for me. I'm like, just a sexual thing, and like I'm done with it. Susan, true, but these women hey Susan, true, but these women are in their 40s. I've never seen anything like this cultish. Right, you're right. Me either. And I'm glad you said that, Susan, because when I first came to YouTube, I used to look at it and I'm like, I want a page, and I'm not gonna lie. I used to be scared because from the outside looking in, if you have certain visions and you can see certain things, you definitely would be scared to get a page just by the thumbnails alone and the titles and shit. You'd be like, this is the devil's playground. But I'm misjudging. I'm gonna step in this sector because I was in Keisha Kelly sector first. I had three different pages because I feel like you have to find what works for you. I know a lot of people make a big deal about, which is crazy because I still need the manual to this sector, and I still need a passport to enter this sector, which none of you need, because if you want to start a page, start a page. No one can tell you actually where you came from, who sent you. That is just a stupid mentality that people have, right? I came in, because once you go into somebody's sector, so to speak, you feel like, oh, that's not for me. I'm entering another sector. And this is another sector I entered like a G. Nobody can stop me. Nobody won't ever stop me. You don't have that power. Okay. YouTube is a figment of everyone's imagination. Let's keep it 100. Okay, congratulations to Washington. They rock, young men doing their thing. And yeah, and every time they play a game, with Sharita, Sharita is a mother. She have a tough job ahead of her, just being a mother alone, especially if she have boys in football. My father is a football head. He's in the red zone every Sunday. If y'all know what the red zone is, if you watch the red zone, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Every Sunday. He loved college football, right? So maybe, just maybe, and my father, and I'm going to let y'all know because I'm open, my father's from Georgia. He was born in Georgia, right? So, and Sharita is from where she's from in Texas, whatever. So maybe we'll be on the lookout for Sharita kids going to college. And I'll be like, oh my goodness, those are Sharita's sons playing in college. And he loves college football. So I would never take any credit away from Sharita's sons playing football in high school. That's where you start off that. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. Congratulations to Nana for being a great mom and a great lawyer. Right. Thank you, Manifest. It's not easy. A lot of people make it seem like they too good to say, oh, the hardest job in the world is being a mother. The hardest job in the world is raising a child. Okay? All around the board. I don't have nothing against Sharita babies. They boys. She got boys and she got girls. I don't have nothing against Roz kids. She have girls. She have boys. Okay? Well, wait, purpose driven. Yes, Bronx Streets has imported her a boo baby. She should have got one for Roz too. Oh my. She got a boo. She got a boo. She got a boo. A young tenderloin. She said young tenderloin. Oh my gosh, I'd be scared of those young guys. I don't like young guys because it's just we don't have nothing in common. Oh no. Really? Oh, and my mother, yeah. Wait. No. Virgo Sapphire. So that we all in here, we talking. I'm getting to know my supporters. I am a Georgia peach. I'm a peach. There we go. If y'all know what a peach is, y'all know what a peach is. And even though I don't care for Rita at all, I wish right. Thank you, Juicy Fruit. And it's like, thank you. Thank you, Juicy Fruit. Both of my children are professional. Thank you, Manifest Reality. So no one gets recognition more than the other. Day is in college. She will excel. She got a mind. Nana, powers, attorney at law. She is a lawyer. She's an attorney. She will excel, right? No one is better than the other. We have the younger babies that's coming up, Treese babies, who will want and will have a future ahead of them that's awaiting them. Okay? And we're going to leave it at that. Here we go. Tracy Johnson. Bronx, you got me over here confused. Listen, I'm trying to understand who you are today. Last week, so to speak, Roz was your girl when she graced your life. You was like a kid in the candy store. That's your perception of it. That's your, like, ignorant thinking. A kid in the candy store? No, that's your perception. If I was a kid in a candy store, the reason why you're so confused is because you don't know and you can't distinguish differences of opinion. Like, I'm not. Anyway, we're going to leave the stupidity to the stupid people, right? So Marvin, yes, that's all I was saying. Bronx, here we go. About the football thing, it's a big thing. And for her to sit on her panel and say what she said about her son's football careers, that's all I was saying. Listen, football is a major thing. That's a major sport. If they winning games and if she's preparing them to go into college, let's promote that. That's all I'm saying. Wait. I'm coming to you, Virgo. Leave the children alone. Y'all just, I would never kiss nobody ass. I don't like women like that to kiss nobody ass. That is your mild mannered thinking. I was kissing somebody ass like a candy. So you think Roz is that special to me that I would kiss her ass? But just because people like, what's her name? Tracy Jackson would not, greet someone, come into their panel with open arms and respect. That means you treat people like shit in real life. Tracy, that's why you confused, because you don't know how to treat people appropriately and kindly. That's why you confused. That's why you said I was a kid in the candy store. Like, you've been waiting to say that, like many of you been waiting to say. You just don't have no substance to your statement. It's all irrelevant. Gosh, these fucking people are a Tenderoni. I'm about to go play Bobby Brown Roni, right? A Tenderoni. Yeah, your father is a Virgo. Yes, mine is a Leo. Really? Yeah. You did tell me that your dad is from Georgia and my mom is. Really? Ooh, we're gonna be in sync for life. Yeah, oh no, here we go, Virgo. My mother was a Virgo. She was born in August and my father in September. So 2 Virgos with a Leo child. And they both from Georgia. There we go, Virgo. Thank you for opening up a dialogue for me to open myself to my panel. Thank you. I think Tracy has missed a few of your lives. She did, Real Rider. Thank you, Real Rider. You are a real writer. That's all I ask for, is the people that come in here and they observe me and they see and they listen. Real Rider probably have her, pushbacks against me, and but she is respectful. She's not coming in here and saying, "Oh, you are ass kissing," all that shit. No, she's not saying none of that. Sharita has one son in college. Okay. All right, wait. I'm sorry. Sharita has one son in college and about have one in college. Okay, and about to have another one in college. Okay, plus need credit to all her kids doing good in life. So his grown people need to learn example. Yes, I agree. Bronx, you going hard for BYB today? Yeah, I'm going hard for her today and any day that I need to go hard for her, right? Deal with it. Keep it 100. If I'm going hard for BYB today, I probably go hard for Sourpuss tomorrow. That's how this game goes. If I want to go hard for BYB today and go hard for, Sweet Tea, I just said Sourpuss because that's what they call it. I think Sourpuss is just something that I would call myself. Probably someone that don't like me will call me Sourpuss. I just laugh at it. So I'll probably go hard for Sweet Tea tomorrow. I'll probably go hard for India tomorrow. I'll probably go hard for Danya tomorrow. Get with the program. There's certain ways parents must do as well. Thank you. Hey, Bronx, what's happening? Look at what's happening. Say, hey, in chat. Y'all got me laughing today. Thank you. What's happening? That is too funny. Listen, my best friend is my best friend because she tells me the truth, right or wrong. Vice. Thank you. And that's crazy you said that about best friends. I hate when y'all bring up stuff and I got to tell y'all my innermost experience. I haven't spoken to my best friend in a long time. I felt so bad. I was so fucked up. I'm like, I'm so fucked up as a person. She called me and we was just sitting there looking at each other. You know, we could speak without like getting into the mushy stuff, and we understand each other to the fullest. And everyone need a friend, and everyone need a best friend. They do have to tell you when you're wrong. And she would definitely be like, yo, you an evil bitch on YouTube. And she'd be like, but that's just you. Okay. Oh well, it was okay when you went hard for Ross, but it's bad when you go hard for someone else. Yeah, exactly. It's I get the short end of the stick, real rider. I'm the only one. Never ignorant. I have always respected. Gave you mad love. What are you talking about? I'm talking to you. No, you saying that I was like a kid in the candy store when when Roz came up here. That's not true at all. Just like when people that same day, and I remember Tracy, not you particular, and I'm not gonna say no names. When I was had Roz up here the last time she came up here, she came up here, she was nice, she was pleasant, she was respectful, gracefully, like she always been. And I'm interviewing her, I'm talking to her as if I would talk to my own friend, my own girlfriend, my own homegirl, my best friend. Right? People was in the chat talking about, oh, I'm fanned out. People was in the chat talking about, oh, I'm in the daze because I said hello to her and welcome to the chat, and we was having a conversation. Then none of you could be friends with me in real life. That's how I am in real life. I love my friends. I love the people that I am close to. I am nurturing. I am caring. And yes, I am tough. And yes, I am aggressive. But I have tenderness and I have fondness towards people. That's what y'all don't get about me. I am a very complex person. And a lot of people don't understand me. I've been reading about myself. Like I'm misunderstood. People don't understand me. I'm a mystery. They can't figure me out. That's all I'm saying. Oh, manifest is a big difference. My daughter's a college bound on a full ride basketball scholarship. I would never want some ish I've done to possibly affect her. You was. See, that's what I'm saying. You was. Like, we would never, ever have a decent conversation. Ever. We would never have a decent conversation. You're not the type of woman that I would want to have a conversation with, have hot chocolate with, sit in a robe, get in our slippers, put our head up in a ponytail, watch TV, laugh amongst ourselves. Roz portrayed that day that she is the type of person. Maybe she is detached, cold, because Roz could be detached and cold. She's an Aquarius. Aquarius are detached and they're very cold. But my best friend is an Aquarius, and she is my best friend. So when she came up here, I had nothing but respect for her. So for you to say I was like a kid in the candy store, like she's some celebrity or like she's some public or prominent figure, that just goes to show you where you at with your thinking, Tracy. Okay? That's what that just goes to show you. You Aquarius? Oh, manifest. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like they say that, and I'm not going to even put in that. Excuse me. Let me bring it back. I'm not going to put that much stock into stupid comments that Tracy makes. Like, I don't understand where you come from or how you rock, but I always been popular. I always had friends. I always made friends. That's just who I am. That's just who I'm going to be. You know what I mean? Like, and it's true. Manifest, like me and my Aquarius best friend, like we understand one another. We rock out with one another. She is cold and she's detached. But she is not in cold detachment from animals. She loved animals. One day went to her house, manifest reality, and we about to go to sleep. And I hear her being the sweetest person I ever heard her been. You know why? Because she was talking to her dog. She was talking to her dog, manifest reality. I said, bitch, that's the sweetest I ever heard you in my entire life when you was talking to your dog. She's like, FUB. I was like, yeah, I know I got your secret. It's true. That's not a debate. Tracy, that's an insult. Talking about I was acting like a kid in the candy store, as if Roz is a prominent figure or she's some public figure that is like regarded around the world. Why can't I be decent and polite and welcoming to someone that come on my platform? If Sweet Tea come on my platform, I was graceful to Sharita. I was great. Me and Sharita had it back and forth, but that was it, and that's where it ended. Me and Sweet Tea has been on each other panel. We have went back and forth, not went back and forth. I'm lying. We have been graceful towards one another. I went on Kissed by the Sun panel recently because I haven't been on nobody's panel in a long time. And I came up there gracefully, and she took it for a different turn. Okay, so I don't understand where y'all going at. What y'all, what are y'all saying? Now it's my thinking. I'm from New York, New Jersey. What? I don't. That's your thinking, but that's not who I. That's not who I conflict with. I'm not going to conflict or have like any dealings with someone that has a mindset that can't be respectful. I'm a respectful person. Thank you, Real Writer. Good morning, Charmel. How you doing? But don't mess with my children, right? Right, yeah. You see, I'm a like a savage beast by nature. Like you mess with my kids in real life and in person, and next to me, I don't know what's going to happen to you. I would like to congratulate to all the kids that's doing what they have to do to achieve their goals. That's right. Shout out to all the children that's doing what they have to do to make this a better world. Tracy, she sure did say that she liked to debate. That's not a debate. So if this is not a debate, Candace, and I do debate, she telling me that that has no substance to it. She said, let me go back to the comment, because I feel like if y'all gonna like bring shit up in my face, I'm gonna push back on you. Right. I don't even have to do that. Unique has saved the day. Yeah, I was too excited. I was so excited I was playing with myself. An insult, right? An insult is not a debate. I'm coming to you. I am unique. You know what I mean? Let's go. That's because people don't have that type of intelligence. You know, they have a one-track mind. They are closed-minded. So if someone could, I know like y'all probably really are deep in the hood. Like, you know, Candace, I don't know. You know, not you, but I'm just saying. You said, yeah, she said she liked to debate. There's a difference between a debate and an insult. I don't debate insults. Okay, here we go. I am unique, V. In my opinion, Bronx, some don't understand what neutral means. It means you can have your opinion as a third party, not being harmful to either parties you're speaking, your thought and opinion. That's exactly what it means, Mrs. Unique V. Right? So you mean to tell me that when Roz came up here, I was the only one that I graced her with an open arms? Y'all are so crazy. You know what I mean? Like that is in my opinion, neutral can't be messy also. No. You tell me where I'm being messy at. Okay, you calling me out. And my mindset is on point. That's why I'm calling you out on your shit. Yeah, you calling me out on something that's not true. You said that when Roz came up here, I was like a kid in a candy. So I was grateful that she was up here. I was happy that she was up here. I was appreciative that she was up here. How was I a kid in a candy store? Because after she left my live and after I turned off, I resumed with my family. Right. They want me to be one-sided. That's it. That's all. That is true. Thank you. You know what I mean? So when Sharita came up here, the couple of times she came up here, when she came up here on my other panel, because that's not her first time coming up here. The second time we had a back and forth. We settled it right there. We squashed it right there. Sharita didn't proceed to go on to say anything nasty about me, not that I heard of. Right? She left it like that. Sharita, you know, she came up here. So what you saying that what? I was scared of Sharita? Did I debate Sharita? You know what I mean? Her and Roz is two different people. Okay? We said some you know, not so nice words to each other, but it's nothing that I'm gonna sit back and have a freaking vendetta against her. The hell are y'all talking about? No, y'all treat Roz like she a kid in the candy store. Right? Y'all praise Roz like she is a cult leader. The people that do it. Y'all listen. That was an insult because it was not like you said it was. You said you was confused about me speaking about Roz one way and then another. I have always said something negative and positive about Roz. I have always had mixed reviews about Roz. I don't know where you coming in at, Tracy Jackson, but you are confused. I'll give you that. Yes, you are confused. And you are probably a little bit taken aback because you probably didn't know that me and Roz met on another platform, my original page. And I'll leave it at that. Why do they call her a C leader? No, because I said a couple of weeks ago, I said that a couple of weeks ago that a portion of Roz supporters, like a portion, probably about 30, okay, 39 people unsubscribed to me when I said that she have a cult-like following. Some of them, not all of them, because she have 13K followers, supporters. Not all of them are cult. She's not a cult leader, but she have a cult-like following. Like, Bill and Island Girl, they represent that cult-like following. Who that? They represent that cult-like following. I'm not saying y'all cult supporter. I'm just saying you have a cult-like following. Nobody could say nothing bad about Roz. Nobody could say anything about her if it's not what they want you to say. Yeah, we debating, girl. Yeah, we debating. I want to know how was I acting like a kid in the candy store? Okay, you want to debate? You want me to drop the link? How was I acting like a kid in the candy store? Exactly. That's an insult. Ignorant is not no. Calling you ignorant is not an insult. It's the truth. Do you know what ignorant means? Unknown. So you probably didn't follow me from the time that I had my first page up until now, but it's ignorant of you to think that and I can't control your thinking, that I was acting like a kid in the candy store, or you're not the only one that said that, but you put it up in the chat, or I was fanned out in my minute days. What type of women are y'all? What type of women are you in your everyday life, and how do you interact with people in your normal everyday life? How much courtesy do you show and kindness do you show to other people? Okay? What? Bronx, I will rock with you and follow you as I once had. Thank you. Cat, quiet as cat, but we're not going to bring that up. Bring what up? This chat is. Let me read these comments. Look at Bill, but I'm not in a cult or in something cult like. No, you're not in a cult, but you're cult like thinking when you get up here and tell me that I need to speak about somebody other than Roz, or every positive thing you have to say. If you're not in a cult, if you don't have a cult like mentality, Island Girl and Bill, and let me see who else. Who's that? Okay. Just only Island Girl and Bill. If you are not in a cult and you don't have cult like mentality, Bill or Island Girl, name 5 things. No, that's probably too hard for you. Name 3 things about Roz that you don't like. It has a lot to do with everything, Tracy Johnson. That means you're late. That means you don't know what you're talking about. This is not my first rodeo with Roz. Me and Roz didn't meet on good terms. What are you talking about? What's happening? What Sharita is doing is somewhat personal because there was a fallout. She's speaking on what she knew about Roz based on them having a virtual friendship. Wait, I don't even know. Bronx, that ain't gonna happen. Joshua, how do you do today, girl? I'm fine, Josh. Thank you for coming by the chat. Do you? What are you saying, Tracy Johnson? Listen, Tracy, so when the comments come in, you have to be clear on what you're saying. What you mean by do you? Okay. I've been watching you too for a long time, but why degrade when things are not being said what you want? Because why you degraded me? So when I was acting like a kid in the candy store, like, and said you was confused, and you said that, one day you was speaking so praising Roz. Y'all say praising her. I give her rock out praise, whatever. They say I'm praising her, kissing her ass, put her on the pedestal, whatever y'all say that does not meet your requirements of me talking about Roz, you have a problem with it, whether it's negative or positive. I can say anything I want about her, and I say it respectfully. The thing and the questions that you should be answering yourself, Tracy Johnson, is when have I ever thrown an insult at Roz in a derogatory way that would make you think that you are confused because I said something nice about her one day and not nice about her the other day, right? Keep It 100 just said, you going hard for BYB because I'm praising her kids. Her kids has nothing to do with her. Okay, her kids are totally different. Her kids has nothing to do with her. We are pointing out their accomplishments, and goals separate from Sarita. Just like when they go to college tryouts and when the scouters come and look at Sharita kids, they don't give a fuck about a YouTube. Listen, I will go up. That's your personality. I love it, Bronx. You keep doing your commentary. Thank you. You're going too far in this YouTube thing. Just say neutral and watch. I'm waiting for your pocket. Thank you. I am unique. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh, I got so much to think about unique. You don't know. Thank you for bringing that up. I do. A podcast is not easy. It's not at all. It's a determination, and you got to put a lot of thought into it, and you have to. That's why I want my foundation to stay with me. If you are my foundation, even if you are a foundation of currently 1,200 people, stay with me. You won't regret it at all. Thank you, Tracy. Good morning, Mary. Mary. Look at it. Nicole Young said, BYB, her crew are cults. Right. Yeah, we all are cults. Everybody on here are cults. A cult following. Everybody, if you got a YouTube page and you got a large following, you have a cult. Okay? How about that? Let's sum it up like that. Let me see, because I'm not going to stay long. I haven't seen anyone on Roz Squad say Roz is perfect. It's funny how many times others have said it, though. Listen, Bill, if you bout it. If you are a woman of your own, you stand in your own truth, and you stand in your truth, and you've been rocking and rolling with Roz for the longest. Excuse me, I was about to say BYB. Oh my God. Bill, name 3 things that you find to be negative about Roz, and which the way she give her commentary. Are you scared? You scared. You scared. You scared. Monk and Radio Chat. What's up from the UK? Thank you we have people from the UK from near and far and all over the world. I got a globe and I bought it because I want people from all over the world to drop in and say hello and just listen in and enjoy the show. Damn, I'm going on 2 hours right now. I need to you and the rest of them, that's who y'all is. Wait, okay, what's happening? I'm just a YouTube passerby. I follow many on YouTube in many sectors. Thank you. I like you, Bronx, and just wanted to drop in and say hello, have a good day. Oh, thank you to what's happening. That makes me happy. I feel like when people come in and say that they listen and they drop by, that I could just start telling people, my family, my friends that I haven't told, and just my neighbors about my YouTube channel, because I gave some of them. I get nervous and be like, listen, I got a YouTube channel. And they'll take it and they'll be like, give me a channel. I listen in. Okay. So now that just gives me the courage, and I'm not going to change the way I do things. I'm not here to please anyone in the manner that, I have to kiss anyone ass or be scared to kiss or say something about a person. Like, I feel like the fakeness on YouTube is just what it is, right? Don't persecute me for having a difference of opinion, because I'm always going to have a difference of opinion. I see things differently, maybe, shit, I have a love-hate relationship for Roz, I don't hate her per se. A dislike and a like relationship for her in particular. For someone that, is leading the way, that built her platform from however she built her platform. And this is the end game. The way you started is the way you're going to end it, and worse. What y'all talking about? You have to sit back and just look at things from a different perspective and perceive things differently. So you mean to tell me, Bill, Island Girl, and whoever been following Roz since day one, that her platform has grown into a beautiful flower? Okay. Sounds like you have the same dramas as the UK tube channels, Madness, but keep it real. It is Monk Radio Chat. There's a lot of drama over here. So if you just now joining, I just feel like I come from a different perspective and a neutral standpoint. So if I'm like watching someone and giving commentary on someone, I have opinion about everyone. Right? The chat come in here for one purpose. If they come in here solely based on Roz because they want to hear something, me push back on her or me giving her a healthy praise, that's what they here for. The tree supporters being here, everybody supporters being here because they are welcome here. This is an open platform. But when you come in here disrespectful, not you, UK, just an example of like that lady we had to block coming in here like off top, being disrespectful. Like that word ghetto will definitely get you blocked. Like it's not because you call me ghetto, it's just because you don't know how to define the word ghetto. Like a lot of people use that word ghetto in a wrong context. Ghetto is a place, not a person. But I don't use that word. It makes me cringe. It does because, listen, but it's a word. I don't have a problem with it, but when you use it and you use it to make a point, it doesn't go well. And that's not the only reason I blocked her, is because she called me ghetto. She was just coming in here being intrusive and agitated in the chat. She was saying some other things. It's not like she came in here and said, good morning, Bronx girl. I'm listening in. I have a question like everyone else is doing respectfully. Okay. Okay, Real Rider, we hate the deceased and people who help being talked about. That's not what y'all protesting against, Real Rider. Excuse me. She said your name, Bill. That's not what y'all protesting against. When she said, Real Rider, we hate the deceased. We hate that deceased and people's health being talked about. That's not what y'all hate. Y'all truly hate Real Rider, excuse me. I keep saying Real Rider, excuse me. Bill, and Island Girl, not you per se. And I'm not pointing you. I'm just using you as an example because you are familiar and you keep it real and you come by and you support me. So I won't ever do anything to lose your support or disrespect you unless I said something that you have had enough of. Okay. It is more about, people going after Roz, because when I speak about her, your main topic is, can't you find somebody else to talk about? Why you're speaking about her? So you have to distinguish and come to an understanding on what you really mean and what you really stand for. Okay, it's okay because she apologized. Y'all full of mess. Good morning, Lisa Parker. Real Rider, but Barbara Page. Oh, Barbara Page is in the building. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Where's Miss Mel? Hi, Miss Mel. Miss Mel. Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Mel. See, I don't see the names into the chat because the chat is so welcoming. The chat is so respectful and courteous. They welcome and they say hi to people that come in the chat. Miss Mel is in the chat. I didn't know she was in the chat. Hi, Miss Mel. Thank you for coming by and being, and just gracing your presence this morning. You know what I mean? Like, name 10 things she has done right. I'm here for it. No, Real Rider 3. 10 is too much. That's an assignment. 10 is an assignment. I want Roz supporters before I end this chat. Candace, I want your finger on the button. I don't want no one to be in trouble. I don't want no one to be penalized. I don't want nobody being held responsible. Candace, listen, if anybody from Roz Squad that want to say anything about Roz, so here you go. So you could insinuate a positive with a negative. If you could put in the chat something negative about Roz and something positive about Roz, either or, two. That's all I'm asking, Roz Squad, that said that they not cult-like following. This would determine if you have a cult like mine. If you could put in the chat, and if you want it to be erased after you put it, and I don't even have to pin it, insinuate, if I'm getting it right, Real Rider, a negative with a positive. If you could say something negative, one negative thing about Roz, and you could say something, one positive thing about Roz, that just goes to show that you do not have the mentality of a cult leader. How about that? Right? Right. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Say something negative about Roz. Say something positive about Roz. Okay? One negative thing and one positive thing about Roz. Are y'all willing to do that? Are y'all willing to say one negative thing about Roz and one positive thing about Roz? Exactly. My point exactly. Let me go to another question I seen because y'all having cross conversation and comments. So I don't want to. Bill says Roz Squad and the adult sisters have apologized and moved on. Why is that a problem, Road Rider? We don't care about the adult sisters. Okay, stand on your own, Bill. Why are you bringing up the adult sisters? Right, Roz Squad. Listen, that's all I got to say. The negative is she apologized to stupid. The negative is she apologized too much to the haters. Right. Good morning, Riri Reacts. How you doing? Thank you for coming by. So Barbara Page, thank you, Riri Reacts. I appreciate your presence. So Barbara Page said the negative is she apologized too much to her haters. That is not that. But why is Roz your topic? Why can't you come up with content? I'm gonna speak about Roz forever. How about that? Why Roz can't come up with something other than Sharita and Latrice? Why Roz don't cook? Why Roz don't, do vlogs and shit and walk around California and showing her neighborhood? Why Roz don't go into the unfortunate neighborhoods and the neighborhoods that need help? Why Roz? See, when you put a question on that like that on me, you have to be prepared for the pushback. Roz don't give to the risks that people that need the most, right? Why Roz don't offer her influence that she have on YouTube outside of YouTube and show it? Why does Roz speak about Latrice for a whole year entirely? If you gave someone advice one time and it worked, what more advice do you need to give them? See how much of a hypocrite you can be. What is it called? Katrina, you are a hypocrite. Why is it Roz could speak and she say that she's not going to speak about Latrice no more? Right? I mean, no, she said she's not going to stop speaking about Latrice and she's going to continue to speak about Latrice. I don't ever have to speak about Roz again. She's not that special to me. She means more to you, Katrina, than she means to me. That should tell you something. That should tell you that you have nothing to do with your time if you telling me who I should speak on, and this is an open panel. This is an open discussion. Name somebody you want me to bring up, Katrina. Do you watch anybody other than Roz? If you don't watch nobody other than Roz, then there's nobody you could tell me who you want me to speak on if I haven't watched them. That's what I be saying with y'all. No, you are fake and sick. Yeah, okay. That's a good question. Mary Jones said that's a good question. Okay, no, you are fake and sick. Yeah, I am fake and I am sick because I have an opinion. But the question is Roz has equally spoke about someone for an entire year, right? Going on a year, right? Now she's involved with Sharita. So if y'all could come over here and say, is Roz your only topic? Then people will go over to Roz and say, why is Latrice your only topic? Do you see the difference? Do you see the logic? Do you see the reasoning? Okay. I don't agree with everything Rita says or does. That's the difference between me and y'all. Exactly. That's why your views are low to the floor. So what? They're going to continue to be low. Right? So in order for my views to be up where Roz is, because her views are low too. Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Roz's views are absolutely low. I saw the. Okay. Tracy Jones, I'm back. I had you on speaker. Everything you just said, why Roz don't? She did. So you telling me that Roz has vlogged, turned her page into a vlog, right? Just so you mean to tell me, let me give you an example. What Nana do is vlog. She's doing Vlogmas days, right? She's showing what she's doing for the vacation. I'm saying that because y'all Roz supporters only watch Roz, right? Y'all watch Roz. No. You no, that could never happen, Real Writer. I'll come back to you. The question remains for the people that's coming here and say, because I go low too, a Real Rider. I like to go down in the gutter too and wrestle with pigs and shit. Don't lie. Nothing is beneath me, Real Rider. I thought you knew that about me. I think it's a double standard. One can do it, but the others can't. Hey, Oreo, my Trump supporter. It's all commentary. Thank you. Thank you, Oreo. Slow and steady is my motto. for the years, Real Rider. Thank you. And integrity will get you there, Bronx. Thank you. Thank you. Don't let these people bring you off your throne. No, Real Rider. If I have support of you and Oreo and everyone that support me, I won't. I promise. Okay, so that's wait, because I got off a little topic. Bronx, name 3 negatives about 3 positive about Oz and Diva and Du Bois, and he can have his watch. This is, please block her, Candace. We don't talk about. Please let me do this. Let me block. I can't. I just can't. Okay. Listen, some of these comments I'm not going to even pick because they funny, and it is going to be in trouble. Okay, it's just y'all are too funny. Y'all are just too funny. Bronx, I don't like pigs. Wait. What combo said, child? Girl, Roz main content is tree. So what's the problem? No, there you go. See how Real Rider manipulated you into telling on yourself? See, that's what I need, people who know how to manipulate. Who know how to manipulate. Okay, and that's what Real Rider just did, and Bill just showed proof. Listen, Roz main content is trees. So what's the problem, Real Rider? You just said what's the problem. Her main content is trees. Why can't people go over to Trees Live? Roz Live and say, it's just like Real Rider. Why she can't go over to Roz Live and say, is that the only thing you have to speak about is trees? Just like y'all come over here and say, that's the only thing you have to speak about is Roz? Nobody could go over to Roz Live and say, oh, that's the only person you can speak about is Latrice, and the only person I have is Roz. See how y'all telling yourselves? That's right. Roz has a beautiful spirit, but I wish she stay. Wait, I'm sorry, Island girl. Your Roz has a beautiful spirit, but I wish she stay away from Rita. This point forward, I think yeah, so if she stay away from Rita, then what she have left? She's gonna go back and talk about to Latrice, and you'll be satisfied. So tell her up close and personal. Say, Roz, I think you have a beautiful spirit, and I think you should stay away from Rita. Roz is a reaction channel. She talks about what she see, right? And I'm a reaction channel, and I talk about what I see. It's no secret that's her main content, right? I could talk about anybody. I could talk about everybody, but because I'm a neutral channel. People has content one topic for years. Why should Roz? Okay, thank you. I'm just not. I don't care if she talks about trees, but when it's done to her, y'all need to right. Exactly. We don't care that she talk about Latrice. I just have a major issue with her and her commentary and her particular commentary and her judgments and her insults towards her children. That was my gripes. That was my grievances. That was my negatives about her. But nobody from Roz Squad could just point out or say anything negative or positive about Roz to prove that they don't have a cult-like mentality. That's all I'm saying. You don't. Wait a second. What, you don't like pigs? You don't like yourself. You don't like pigs. You don't like yourself. Okay, Sandra. Thank you. She speaks on trees because trees need to be spoken on. Her bad habits as a mammy. Justice for Courtney. Okay, Mary. You can't tell people how to grieve. Exactly. Listen, Roz needs to go heal. And then Shamel said, Mary, you can't tell people how to grieve. And then Nicole said, you talk about what you hear. Exactly. I talk about what I hear. And then Barbara Page, because she's not on topic and she's not following accordingly. She says she speaks on trees because trees needs to be spoken on, right? She does not need to be spoken on by nobody, because if you look at it, Roz is her her equal. So you mean to tell me Roz is better than Latrice and Latrice is better than Roz? How does that go? And her bad has it as a mammy, and y'all use words and you don't know the definition of, you don't know the hurt behind the hateful words that y'all use, and the derogatory words that you use, and the racist words that you use, because mammy has a bad And I'm not going to even get into it. And that's why I don't go deep into it, because this is not the sector to have a history lesson on. I'm not giving nobody a history lesson. I'm not bringing nobody awareness up anymore. That's all I got to say. Yeah, I did speak on Trees. I spoke on her positively and negatively. It's obvious LA is not bothered why so many people put so much energy into talking to her about her, right? She's doing her. People can't change a person who they don't want to change on. So how long will this go on? Exactly. So I agree. Unique. I feel like, if Trees, put her life out there, even if I watch the Trees and I could point out the negatives and the positive, the ones that have a negative point of view of her, Unique, Unique, they're going to have a negative point of view about her, because I don't have 100% negative things to say about Latrice at all. I would never have 100% things to say about anybody that I watch. Okay? Thank you, Oreo. Thank you, Oreo. Bronx, I did speak on Latrice, Barbara Page. You are absolutely right. Yes, I think it's sick the way she talk about them poor children. Leave them babies alone. They are babies, and they are just that, babies. Babies. I don't talk about children babies. And I'm glad you said that, Purpose Driven. They are babies. That's what triggers me, is when you talking about people, babies, directly. I have heard some nasty and disgusting things, not just Ross, because I'm not going to put the sole blame on Ross about talking about babies. And we know that Latrice kids are babies. Babies is the key word here. Babies. Right? She's not the only one that has spoken on Latrice babies in a nasty way. I have heard another content creator speak on Latrice babies in a nasty way. And so when y'all want to say, oh, Roz is just reporting on what Latrice put out there, okay, of course, she can do that. No one is stopping her from doing what she feel, what she want to do. Okay? I've heard her speak on Latrice babies in a negative way that I don't like. I don't care who like what I say, right? I would never speak on anybody babies in that manner, in that nature. I don't even have that mindset. Her babies have the right to grow up and be a productive and responsible adult in this world that's going to eat them up and spit them out. And they have a mother that now is put in a position to protect them, but she can't protect them all the time, but to show them and put them on the right path. If you're going to speak on somebody parenting, make sure you know what you're talking about. Make sure you know what you was talking about. In the beginning, you were talking about LA. I talked about LA in a positive light. And I shedded some. And the reason, and then let's clear this one up, because I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to retract any statements. I'm not going to bring any clarification to those who don't know. When I first started talking about Latrice Allen, I highlighted all the good that she was doing. Right? And this is how I met half a Raw squad. Right? So I didn't start like distancing myself from Latrice until her oldest son brought up some allegations against her, which was a hot topic, which was a serious matter. You have never heard me say anything nasty and disgusting to the point about Latrice where, oh, I got 1,000 views and thousands of subscribers. So that means that I have not spoken about her terribly. No, you didn't, Rux. What you saying? No, I didn't. What you mean? No, I didn't. What you mean? No, I didn't. What you mean? I don't understand. I don't understand. What are you saying? It's sick the way Rod's family has been spoken about. So Latrice spoke on Rod's Grams. And no, that's y'all excuse. That's y'all excuse. You cannot keep using that excuse, Riri reacts. And I'm speaking to you like a woman because you are a supporter. And I'm not going to say that you subscribe to the channel or you're a member. When I say you're a supporter, I mean, I know you as a familiar face. You come in here often. You comment. You cannot say that is a reason for Roz and Latrice to go back and forth with each other. I don't hear Latrice having her own commentary every night, not every night or every other night, solely speaking on Roz. Have that ever ran across your mind, Riri reacts? Have you ever sat and thought about that Latrice vlogs? She vlogs her life, right? She don't speak about and nitpick about every little thing Roz do. Now, I can see if you're talking about Rita and Roz going back and forth with each other. That's equal. But I don't hear Latrice conducting a panel based on Roz alone. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Bronx, you mad with Roz? Just say that. Yeah, I'm mad with Roz. No, that's listen. It may be a fact that Riri, thank you. It may be a fact that Latrice may have spoken on Roz and her children in a nasty way. Roz has also spoken on Latrice and her children in a nasty way. I don't speak on Latrice, and I'm not going to even get into about what I said about Latrice. I know it's nowhere near what other people have been saying. Not even close. You can't even compare. Okay? When Roz first started out, she did a commentary on what's her name? The girl of 8. I'm just gonna say the girl 8 because I don't want to get her name wrong. I know her name, but I'm not gonna say this is not her. This is not about her, right? I thought she was funny, you know. She had a lot of questions and stuff. And then when I used to listen to her key, and I'm like, let me hear what she's talking about. When she used to talk about trees, I'm like, I'm out of here because that's not what my hearing is like trained to listen to. But what I'm saying to you, Riri, is that you cannot keep using that as an excuse as to why they are going back and forth. Like, either somebody got to give in. I think Latrice gave in because when is the last time she spoke about Roz or her children? When? Here we go. Girl, PH talk about everyone, dead children, Diamond. See, and we talking about people that has nothing to do with this live. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm mad with Roz. I'm so mad with Roz. I'm like, fuck Roz. How about that? I'm so mad with her. Fuck Roz, right? You all should be ashamed. You should all be. Yo, manifest reality. You just get to the point. I don't even know how you speak. I don't know your language. I don't know your accent. I could just hear it. You all should be ashamed. And Lasagna, Lasagna is also a member. Thank you, Lasagna, for being a member. I won't forget Lasagna. I mean, I was in another chat. Lasagna was in there. Oh my God, she said that made me feel so good. That means Lasagna, you just give me the motivation to circulate around YouTube, because if you saw me in that chat, you was like, I saw you in there, I saw your comment. That means that, I could do whatever I want. Bronx, you all of a sudden mad at Roz because she with Doe Crew. You will have a Merry Christmas and get you a life. You got issues. I do got issues. I got issues with dumbass people like you, Barbara. Fuck dope sisters, okay? Fuck Chase and fuck dope. I don't care about none of them. They don't care about me. I don't care about them. I would never in real life have any doing something like, oh, we moved on. Moved on from what? I would never. Where is the other one that get it right? Just me. That get it right and say what Dope said about Roz's deceased son. When I don't even want to get it. This is not about Dope. This is not about Chase. Y'all bring these people name up because you want me to say fuck the dope sisters and fuck Chase. Not all the dope sisters, because all of them don't have that same mentality. The ones that's closest to her, I say fuck. The ones that's in the background, that's it's not towards y'all dope sisters. Please forgive me. You want to draw her into an argument by saying you've been wanting to say that crazy and fuck Ross. You want me to say fuck Ross? Fuck Ross. Right? Fuck Chase. You know what I mean? What you want me to say? Fuck Sharita, fuck Sweet Tea, fuck India, fuck them all. That makes you feel better? The fuck you talking? Bill, of course you haven't, because you turned a blind eye to what she does. We all, this is real, right? We all seen that video on Rita's page. Ross admitted it was 10 years ago. That means they were teens. See, I don't know what oh my gosh. I don't know what y'all mean. Keep it 100. They're triggered about that parenting. That's what it is, right? Girl, please stop. But of course you don't. I'm just saying, why you keep bringing that up about her son? That's not going to change anything. You want beef with Roz and Chase. You lost yourself. Right. I lost myself in jealousy about two hoes I would never meet in life. But I am scared of Chase. I feel like she be waiting around the corner for me, trying to get me, so I won't get close to Roz. She want to take me out. She want to have me. She want to kill me. She want me out of the sector so bad that she want to have her people come and kill me. Okay, I'm so jealous of a bitch I never met. I'm not talking about Roz. I'm talking about Chase. Y'all bringing her name up. Stop bringing that woman name up in my chat. She has nothing to do with this. If her and Roz have made a connection and they have called it truth, let them call it truth. I am jealous of no one. I stand alone. I've been standing alone. How is it that I... Okay. I can tell you what Chase said. She said she told Ross to go dig up her dead son. And so exactly that, because somebody else said that. I was like, what? I didn't even know she said that. And I'm crazy and I'm jealous of the beautiful Chase that Roz made her kiss her ring and bow down before a whole team of people. Yeah, I'm fucking jealous. I'm jealous to the point where I'm going to leave the sector. Okay? If y'all want to go there, we could go there. I'm sitting here giving my commentary. Y'all, you keep saying her name. Stop it. I'm going to keep saying her name. I did not bring Chase's name up once until y'all said the Dope Sisters. The Dope Sisters have nothing to do with this. Stop including them in this in this commentary. This is not about them. I respect the ones that respect me. But the ones that have something to say about me, the Dope Sisters in the Raw Squad who have come together. Let's see, Dope Sisters, not the Dope Sisters, not to put y'all on blast, but the Raw Squad, it's you see how the Raw Squad, the portion, the cult-like ones, putting y'all on blast and want to start trouble amongst for nothing. Okay, for nothing. Let's see the people who are in favor of the Dope Sisters and the Raw Squad emerging and coming together, putting differences aside. Let's see how y'all do in a year or so, 3 months or so, 6 months or so. Let's see if you made any waves around you two, going out, doing toy drives, giving back to the community, having fundraisers, donating to charity. If y'all gonna come together on some positive stuff. Don't come together cursing other people out and saying, "Oh, we rock." Okay, let me go back up. Let me go back up to I'm gonna come back to you, Unique. I'm gonna answer this. Wait, I seen Riri react because I gotta end this. I've been here a little while now. You having fun with y'all. This is fun for me. I'm evil. Keep it real. Say how you really feel. What you mean how I really feel? I said it's not about how I feel. It's about like me giving commentaries, and it has nothing to do with a feeling. That's where I think we get our wires disconnected. Riri reacts, not you, but this is where it's a disconnection between me and the chat. I don't feel anything. I'm telling you how I see it. I think with my mind, not with my heart. Let me just go back to, and it's another okay, let me go back up. Here we go. I'll come back to you, Unique. I don't think Latrice. I don't think Latrice is this great person, Roz. All right, okay. I don't think Latrice is this great person, and Roz is this evil woman people make them out to be. Right. The one time I watched LA, she says she worshipped the devil, and I never watched again. Right. Listen, Latrice talk about God way more than she's supposed to. So I don't understand how she worshipped the devil. What devil she worship, I don't know. Roz is you're right. Evil woman, I don't know. Roz probably have a little wickedness in her. I think Roz, from a not personal point of view, because it's not personal. From my point of view and my standpoint, that she enjoys the drama and the chaos that ensues around her. Her name is top billing. Her name is thrown up in the air quite often. She enjoys it, reacts. She embraces it. She get joy out of it. If she did not, she would not be so obvious and she would not be so available. That's all I got to say about that. Let me see. Oh, let me go back to Unique. It seemed like they taking this real personal. Bronx, they are Unique. Wow. Bronx has her opinion on that and that. This her platform, such as others speak on what they want on there as well. Be real people. They don't see that. They have closed minds. That's why they say what they say. I don't. It's not personal. It's not personal for many of the brave hearts, the eagle eyes, my supporters, the viewers, the podcast listeners, the bush watchers, the replay game. A lot of us don't take it personal. We just here to see, listen, and give commentary. We're not going in other people's chats and invading them. Like, don't you dare talking about Bronx Girl. Bronx Girl is the best thing that ever happened. She is different. She is unique. She's a bitch. She's evil. She's wicked. But we accept her for that. We respect her for that. Nobody. Nobody can say that about any other content creators. If you're gonna go on somebody else's chat and talk about me, talk back. Like, she is an evil person. She's a wicked person. She is a sarcastic person. She don't care about nobody. But you know what? Other people, we love and respect Bronx Girl for who she is. She don't hide who she is. Fuck out here. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are so crazy. Wait, Purpose Jordan said, didn't Rod say 666 is for angels? That's scary for her to think 666 is for angels. Wait, somebody corrected her. Purpose Jordan, she is lost. Purpose Jordan, she said 555 and 777. See, Bill. She not gonna let. She a real true Rod supporter. She a real true Rod supporter. You know what I mean? Because Bill collects facts. Real right, I was holding back with it, but I can't get disrespectful too scary ass. Yeah, please. don't get disrespectful, please. Don't get too disrespectful. You know what I mean? These comments are good. These comments are decent. These comments are of what grown people should talk about without having to be feeling like they can't say what they want to say. You know, it's just decent. I tell my husband that without the itch. Without the itch. I got you, Lasagna. I'll take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like. If you're gonna go around and you're talking about people, you describe them accurately. Okay, only if they know how they sound. Oh my gosh, I love this chat. I love y'all because I don't know if I'm not coming back Friday. Zachary is out of school on Friday. Then you know the holidays is coming up and everything. And I went out, I bought him a little Christmas gifts and just for him to open because he really don't know about Christmas and it's all around him. So it's not like I don't conform to Christmas. It's more of like a celebration for the baby. And I let him listen to Silent Night and I love Christmas songs. That's why I said I want to come and I have not monetized no videos since the last couple of videos. And I know Candace like, you crazy. But it's not that I'm crazy. It's just that next year it's going to be a whole different ball game, you know? I feel like if someone is going to come and respond to me, let them respond. My supporters know what to say. Be like, yep, that Bronx Girl is a bitch. She wicked. She don't have no compassion. She don't like y'all hoes. She says she don't like y'all hoes. She don't like just to hide that she don't like y'all hoes. So what's the problem? I want my I want my supporters to be straight G's. at work now. Thank you, Riri Reacts, for coming by. Hope Zachary has a good holiday. Thank you, Real Rider. I appreciate that, and I'll let Zachary know that everyone said hello to him, and I just want everyone to have a great and safe holiday. Don't go now. Have a safe holiday. Have Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, just you take your time out and give someone something that may need it or appreciate it, or just show a little bit of kindness. Because once you're on YouTube, your kindness is out the door. When you log off of YouTube, because everybody have a different personalities, and we all have different personalities when it calls for it. So if someone needs or is in need and you have it, give back. Nobody got to know what you do. There are people in here that I know just by talking to them, just by what they said, and just by what they have shared. They have been charitable way before Christmas, way after Christmas. It's just in a heart, and it's just in a spirit, and it's just in a soul. So me and my personality on this podcast is what I'm going to start, you know, going by, and this is what I want people to see. I'm not fake. Probably like if I have to be fake, I will, but I'm not proving to nobody that I'm not fake. What I say is what I mean. And I don't have to cut no corners. I don't have to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to stop talking about anybody because people are offended. I'm not going to start talking about people because people are offended. Everybody and anybody is fair game. And that's what I'm going to take into the new year. Everybody and anybody is fair game. Okay? That's all I got to say about that situation. Thank you, Bill. Bill, have a great day. You have a great day. Janice Martin, hey, Merry Christmas to Bronx and your family. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate you. Even though we don't agree when it comes to Ross having Merry Christmas, Bronx and Chat. Thank you, keep it 100. Thank you, beautiful people. Oh, thank you. It's all good for the $5 super sticker. That's so sweet. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Ugh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. It's all good. I appreciate you. Bronx, keep being your unique real. Thank you. That is, and I love that word unique. And I remember my guy told me, he was like, if I was to describe you, I would describe you as unique. And that stood with me and that stayed with me. Thank you, Real Rider. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that has came into this chat and just stood this long. You are appreciated. Whether you listening from afar and near, whether you don't like me or you do like me, either you will like the button, because you have the option to hit the like button or the dislike button. Whatever you may feel, as long as it's genuine, okay? Um, Thank you, Unique. Have a great day. Blessings to you and manifest reality. Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. Oreo, I'm free. Trump supporter. I know all of y'all. Bill. I know all of y'all familiar faces. I could give y'all my own little nicknames, sweet with nicknames, okay? And if you get to know me a little longer, we definitely going to take YouTube by storm. So good show. Laughing is good. Thank you, Lasagna. I appreciate you, Lasagna. You're sweet, and thank you for being day one. I can't forget. I, y'all pray for Marvin to find. No, Marvin is here. Marvin, bring some other men in here, okay? Get all the men you can find, Marvin. Because I'm an attention whore. But listen, I gotta go. I want y'all to have a great, beautiful, nice lives, everybody. Thank you, Lisa. I want you to have a beautiful, blessed day. I see you next week. Zachary's out of school. I'll try to sneak in a lot before, when he's home, just to see how's everything's going. And if we need many opinions too. Exactly. Just to see how everybody's doing. If they had a great Christmas. Have a great day, y'all. Okay. See y'all. Have a safe and great day. Peace out.